is ooh.
He is a boy. He is an owl boy.
Hello.
He is an owl that is boy. He is a boy that is owl. Oh no.
Hello, Caterpie.
Let's go!
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go.
Shit.
Game. Hang on. I'm still on the tweet.
Bori! No, Luna!
Bori! Bori!
Owl is now adjective. I approve. Not Bori, it's Botus. Botus.
Boris.
Oh no!
I am invincible!
There's a version of, or there's a fusion that I never thought was needed.
Hello,
Combine
I am
Otis and Ori.
Grishenko.
Botus.
Botus. Botus.
Can play me some Owlboy.
Woo!
I got
It's
it.
time
What
for the
happens
Owlboy.
next?
Well, some shit's about to go down. I can feel it.
Yeah.
I can feel it in my bones.
I can feel it.
I can feel it in my bones.
Oh yeah, this thing.
Also, Kirby, whenever you feel like it, we cannot see.
We cannot
yes.
see.
Yes, I suppose you do need to see what is happening, don't you?
It would be. It would be nice. Wouldn't it be nice if we could see shit?
Let's see if I'm better at this.
No, whatever's happening. You need to get those last rings. That's right.
Yeah. Ow, my face.
I mean, Jesus, there's.
Oh yeah, that's right. I already got those rings. I can just speedrun it. I don't even care if the cannon's pointed in the right direction. I'm Otis, bitch.
Never mind. Oh yeah, that's right. It's been a week. Otis has been able to recover from his concussion. Never mind.
Oh, never mind.
I'm gonna try it one more time and then we're gonna move on. If I can't get those rings on this try, then we're done.
Then I'm leaving.
We got important things to do, and Otis doesn't have many brain cells left.
No.
Yeah. Come on. No!
Oh well. I must conserve my remaining bran.
Lex wins. No! Please, I don't want to think about
then there's
the
no
Superman
time to
game.
waste.
These chairs are kind of loud.
Did I already get all
We
the things?
know the
I need for-
feeling.
Did I already get the last Buccaneering thing? I think I did.
I don't.
I
did
don't
already get the
know.
thing- I did already get the thing for 2000. I mean, is what I mean to say.
But I think you did.
I believe.
What the hell are you doing here for? You got everything you need. Just give me more coins, damn it.
2000.
I lost the pirate voice. Oh, fuck.
Jesus!
Let's drink it back to punch.
My collarbones. Good job. Evidently, I was wrong.
Handle it care.
Is the audio echoing?
Is it? Oh shit.
Crumbs.
Well,
Are we talking the game audio?
Yeah.
Yeah, now I can hear it. The did.
There we go. That should
One
fix it,
moment.
I think.
Yeah.
Huh? Where did Buccaneer go?
I think Buccaneer went to the next world.
Probably taking a nap.
Taking a nice long nap, yeah.
Oh, Mr. Owl.
The tomato thing is starting to bother me a little bit. well,
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Alphonse has even more powerful shotgun.
We don't know why it seems to be a thing, but whenever there's like a repeating talking like flip flap animation in games, we've just noticed that apparently there's this weirdly across the board universal thing where you just make the character say tomato, tomato, tomato over and over again, and apparently I guess that's like the default.
I mean,
For me, I see like meow.
Well, the only reason why I see tomato is just because there's the two opens and then the O. So D-D-O, 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 tomato, tomato.
I'm gonna if I ever animate for a game, I'm gonna make the character say Tomodachi.
Tomodachi, Tomodachi, Tomodachi. At least then you'd be able to get like the entire range of like mouth movement. Rather than like na na oh na na oh na na oh Tomodachi, then if they got teeth to show, you'd see the teeth.
Teeth.
I'd probably just do
Tomato
animated lip sync if I were to animate lip sync for a video game.
The best of
Oh, but I love Roland's surprise talking animation. It's like what? It's
Screw those
animations in
radishes
this
in
game.
particular.
I love the animations in this game. Cook those vegetables.
They're beautiful. Again, the amount of care and love that was put into just every ounce of this game is insane. Like you said it was 10 years in development?
Yeah.
Almost, yeah.
I mean, it shows. Good lord, it shows.
It sure does.
I've forgotten where I'm supposed to go.
I do! Let's go! Pirate!
Yeah.
Yes, he is a pirate. So,
you were in Mesos.
yes.
You lost your best friend forever, and you're upset.
Yes.
Dang it. Oh yeah, we need to go even higher. Even higher.
Yeah.
Higher.
We need to go all the way up to the top of the sky.
Top of the sky. Top of the sky.
Which is not this way. It is the
this
other way.
This
we go
is
from
down.
Tropos to Stratos to whatever is above that.
This is the opposite of what I need. Take a
What are
break
you
there.
looking at? What are you looking at?
Call a cab. Sky cab.
Sky Cab.
I love
Powered by a single child.
I love the new super powered
No.
shotgun.
Powered by
Yes.
a very tall, buff, bearded man. What?
Hack no clip.
Don't you remember the ferryman? Oh yeah, there was a scrapped ferryman. They were going to implement some fast travel, but then they were like, "Oh wait, no, we're not gonna have an advent, and also the map is kind of small, and you just fly everywhere, anyway."
And it was going to be a ferryman?
Yeah.
Alright.
You know, it's interesting because I do feel like, yeah, you can fly anywhere anyway, is a pretty good reason not to include fast travel.
It makes sense.
As long as the game's, like, method of movement is fun enough, then fast travel isn't necessary. Like, Spider-Man on the PlayStation 4, I never fast travel in that game, because web surfing is just so much fun.
No! Why would
we
you?
had Spider-Man 2 for the Wii, and it was fun watching. We didn't play ourselves, but our brother did, and it was fun watching him just... Yes!
But
I am throwing webs, catching things. I'm apparently catching the sky, and I am swinging! Yeah, I am zipping!
I am Speeder Sparker.
What's yours? Peter Sparker.
Peterman.
Peterman.
Hey, man, I'm Spider-Man.
That was one of my.
That
was
come over the house. We're best friends.
That was one of my favorite bloopers from Spider-Man: Homecoming. Was during that whole like gym scene where they're like supposed to be doing like curl ups and whatnot. Ned just like during one of the takes, just like he's supposed to say Peter knows Spider-Man, but at first he said Spider-Man knows Spider-Man. Oh, fuck, sorry. And then just and with absolute confidence in the next take is Peter-Man. It's like they're recasting me, aren't they?
Peter-Man does whatever Peter-Man does. Yeah, I don't want to go to Tropos. I want to keep going up.
At some point, I want to finish my no fast travel run of Breath of the Wild because the game was definitely made with fast travel in mind. Also, Spider-Man based.
Who needs fast travel when you have horseback?
Horse.
Who has
Yeah.
fast travel when you have
Feet.
what's it called? Bomb.
The bullet time bouncing.
Yeah.
Yeah. People have gotten so good at that; it's insane. The shield bounce, go noom.
Am I going the right way?
I don't think so.
Shit.
Oh wait, they said it's in Tropos.
It is in Tropos?
It isn't Tropos. Time to wave dash to Ganon.
Yeah, you went from Mesos to Tropos because you gotta go to Tropos.
Gotcha.
So I do gotta go back.
So nice to look and admire the wildlife in Strand.
Yeah.
Even if it tries to kill you.
Well, that's okay. I got a big old shotgun that fires
You can
big
just
old
kill them back.
explodies.
Yeah.
Otis, are we lost? Yes, I can see it and feel that. Yes, I can feel like that's a yes.
Oh, nope, going the wrong way. Nope. Spin dash.
See, the problem is that in my head, I'm reminded of an old web like animation from a while back, where in relationship to the whole Otis talking with flatulence thing. There was a series of animations that are still around. It's called Arge and Poopy. And it was a guy named Arge and a cat named Poopy, and Poopy would communicate by just flatulence.
Oh my gosh.
But it was like, it was just a cat sitting there. All of a sudden, you just see its tail go, and you just hear, and it's like, no, Poopy, we're not going to go do that. they're weird.
Peak humor.
But I can't help but quote them. I can't help but quote them, man. Even if her father owns an Ewok farm, why wouldn't he want to come visit me?
Hey, this looks like something you need Twig to do.
Help me out, Twig!
Woo!
Oh wait, no, we're already here. That leads back to the snow place. Oh.
But you have to go back technically to the snow place.
Oh!
Behind a... Wait, is that... Wait, hang on, why is the Strato music still playing?
I don't know.
Huh?
Now we're in Mesos.
Now we are in Mesos.
Now we are
Okay.
immediately in their base.
Oh, okay.
Shit.
Yeah, here we go. Alright.
Oh, we were taking a cave to go through and underneath. Okay, yeah.
That's
I remember. Yes. Ooh, short.
Yay.
Too short to be pants. Too long to be shorts. Pants. Ha ha. Yeah. I quote that so often, and I hate that I have to sing it out loud, and no one knows what I'm doing.
So many references, I have to pretend to understand.
Oh my god. It's like I was never there.
Thought I saw something just now. I'm a pirate.
Theme from
I'm
The
supposed
Flash.
to see things.
I'm the invisible man. I'm the invisible man. Incredible
Well,
how you can.
Well, the best part
see
is that
right
even
through
though
me.
Otis's head sticks wildly out, no one would question. It's like, well, there appears to be a pirate behind that box. I'm not going to think about it too hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, look at that hat.
I'm
What was that noise?
incognito.
I thought I heard something.
As long as I hide behind the box, I'll be fine.
Ooh.
Shit.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear. Yeah. Metal Gear.
Metal Gear. Metal Gear. Metal Gear. Metal Gear.
Metal
Doctor?
Gear is right there.
Doctor. Doctor.
Doctor.
Metal Gear.
Doctor.
Metal Gear. Doctor.
Brother.
I don't know what's going on here.
Well,
The ship appears to be in complete lockdown. Our mechanic companion might have made short work of these doors. But since he is missing, we shall have to find another way.
That was the hoot.
I heard hoot.
Come now, my friend, do not worry yourself. I'm sure Getty is alright.
That, or he's gotten himself eaten.
Certainly not. I had the utmost faith in our green comrade. He's probably back in Valley already, safe and sound.
He wasn't there when we went there.
He's just, hiding. Meanwhile, leave this one to me, as I might be able to open this door. We shall have to find the opening mechanism. Let's see here. Let me give this a try.
The man's got trauma, Twig.
Well,
Stand
other
back.
people's
Let me
agony
have a
is
try
my
at
form of
this.
entertainment. Yo, hey, relax.
Open sesame!
Whoa.
Well, that's all I got.
I'm out of options.
Should be around here somewhere.
I was like, so, all right.
And Twig's just gonna stand there and intimidate the door.
Yeah. If I don't look away, then the door can't do anything funny.
Gonna win a staring contest with the door.
I see a grate.
Oh boy, what a great.
Woo! Great, yay.
Oh no, this
Twig,
place is
you're not allowed in the air vent.
it's too tiny for
I am
anybody who is
grateful
not
That
Otis.
this place is full of grates.
Aha! Here we are! If I find the lever in here, I can keep the door open for you. But I will need to stay here to keep it open.
Why is the opening mechanism in the air vent?
Voila!
I'm facing the other direction.
I don't give a fuck!
I know it's open. I don't need to look.
Go ahead, Otis. I'll meet you on the other side.
Okay, how long is that gonna take?
Good job, Twig. You did nothing.
Well, I mean, hey, you gotta do nothing every
Yeah, no.
once in a while.
Yeah, no,
you know?
all the entire fanfare is just. You were close by.
I was in
Aha.
the presence of all the action. Who's gonna do this? Do this one?
Intruders,
Hi.
prepare for annihilation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey there, friend. We're here to see my buddy Dirt. So step aside. He's got a gun. He's got a gun. Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
Come away.
man, that was harsh. Otis, let's teach this tin can bastard a lesson. Oi, you got a little pirate in there.
I'm no bastard. I got a mama and dad.
Oh
The lettuce, not the lettuce!
no!
Oh no!
No!
Oh, sorry.
Poison.
On the lettuce.
Zit. Where'd you go to?
I'm right here.
Fine. Now just smoke you out.
Good thing I'm really good at holding my breath.
Evidently. Oh no. Poo gas.
Mm.
Or as the
I'm
Scots call
allergic.
it, crud vapors.
We get back down there and Twig, like after a moment, Twig just falls face forward. You all right? You all right, Twig? All right.
Elevator? I saw the thing. Oh, there we go. Oh.
Don't worry, I'll come back for you eventually.
Boy, that poison gas does a number.
Yes.
Doggies. Doggies in the air vents.
No.
Hello. Hi,
No,
puppy.
God.
What
No,
is the
please,
doggy
God.
doing in the air vents? Silly.
No.
What are you doing?
No, God. Please,
Oh.
God.
Oh.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay, hang on. Give it. Yeah, sorry. Give us.
Okay. Exolimono, please tell me how to pronounce your name. You're new here. Hello. Hi.
What?
I know that you follow me on Twitter. We have another artsist mists.
Oh, apparently you did actually pronounce it.
And
right.
oh my
It is
God, it's
Zola.
Lady Pikachu.
Oh my God!
Hey, Zoli!
Oh.
Hey, this is Ice. Hi. Hey, Zoli.
Exolimono. Free friends.
Yeah.
Hello. Welcome. Shit's about to get real heavy.
It is.
Flair had to go do something real quick. She'll be back.
She'll be back in a moment, but technically here in spirit.
Yeah.
Metaphysical spirit, I guess.
I guess I. Yeah. Should we wait for her? Or should I just go ahead with this?
Do we know?
Who's in the scene? I know we got Dirk, and I know we got Captain.
Hello,
It's just
Badass
these
hello,
two
Driver.
here.
Hello, Goldie. My brother pinged me
Goldie
with
and hey!
my brother
Hey!
pinged me with the link with your Twitch and owl.
Ow!
Owls.
Okay. Here she is.
Owl. Brother. Owl.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Hello.
We're all here. Okay.
Hail, hail.
Hi, Goldian. Hey. I just got here.
Doctor,
Owls.
doctor.
Captain,
Captain.
the relics have been secured. We're prepped for takeoff.
Good. Got a course toward the remaining settlements.
And the Owlboy?
I said the thing.
He said the thing. He said the thing. He said the thing. He said the thing. He said the thing. He said the thing. He said the thing. He said the thing.
Yeah, he said it, yeah. Got the hands here. He comes and goes as he pleases.
Also, I'm good, Lydia. It's good to see you again.
Lydia, regardless, he serves no purpose now.
Owlboy.
I will return to my quarters. Do not fail me.
As always, Captain.
come, your feet are heavy.
The captain doesn't consider him a threat.
Good.
I'm gonna go take a nappy now. This anchor's fucking heavy, man. Jesus.
It's a lot of work carrying an entire anchor on your back.
I'm gonna go commit murder in my dreams. La 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 la.
I can't pretend to
He
understand.
goes to sleep in his floor.
I'll take care of your treachery soon enough. Now, Fonz. Compared to him, I am incredibly light and fleet. I am speed.
Also, Exoli, that was me. I have the ability to just quickly pitch my voice up and down with the board that I've got. Little mixers.
Oh, it's the stealth segment that I really hate, but also the one where I tricked that pirate up there to fall to the first level. And then the two pirates started patrolling with each other, and it was kind of cute. It was kind of gay.
We love our gay robot pirate.
Yeah.
Gay robot pirates.
Oh, that one can hear you.
I'm not even doing anything. God.
He's very confused.
I hear the sound of a bird.
I hear a bird. It's
I hear
very
bird.
noisy.
Bird!
Just divorced.
Bird! His face. The mouth wide open look that it was giving off was amazing.
It doesn't really open its mouth. It just
Is it
points a
it's
gun.
Okay, it looked like maybe who vented?
Who vented? Of course, we're making Among Us jokes
Among
on
Us.
the Owlboy.
A game that is older than Among Us? Question mark. I don't even know
Yes.
anymore.
No, I don't know either.
It is
Because technically,
older than
Among Us has been around for like a while, hasn't it?
Yeah,
Even before it got like super popular. Owl sus, no.
Owlsus.
Oh, sus. Oatsus.
What?
Stealth.
That guy
No
didn't
one
even
saw
see
me.
you.
That was real close.
No one saw
Good.
me.
Careful.
Kept you waiting, huh? Oh no.
You can't run!
Oh no, the
You
poo
can't
gas.
run!
Oh no, the poo gas.
It's the lettuce! It's the lettuce!
Dad, the party
Oh.
gas.
Anything
Hello,
but
Lydia.
the crud vapors. Ugh.
Hello, Lydia. Hope you are well. Oh no! They're pumping in soup! No!
Don't smell the farts! They'll
Not the
kill
soup!
What's that smell?
What's that smell?
Stop the No!
Quick, shut it off! Shut up the podcast!
Fecal spray! Fecal spray!
They actually do sell that for Halloween and stuff, by the way. Canned fart.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
It does not smell like fart.
No, it just smells horrible.
It just smells like like
if
not
you ever,
literal shit, but it smells like shit.
it smells like it just smells bad. It's not a good time.
smells.
Wait a
Discount
second. That thing
farts.
was suspended in the air.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh gosh, I come back to soup and fart noise. Hello, Andrew.
Oh no!
Chef.
Oh no. Oh shit.
Oh no!
Find
Oh,
the
no.
gun.
Once upon a time at the small school we went to, some kid put the fart bomb in the toilet.
Oh no!
This is one of the few shitty things that happened there. They are fun.
Oh!
No!
What's the death counter? Is that 3?
This is 4.
4.
That
Okay.
that sounds correct.
Yeah. You are dead.
That's less than I've died playing this game.
You fucking killed a man.
Wow.
Hello.
How dare you? It's been consumed by soup.
Oh, jeez.
No.
Died!
Sooner
You
or
are
later,
dead.
It all
No
comes
big
back to Stinky.
surprise.
Yeah, it's always stinky, isn't it?
It always comes back to Stinky.
Always comes
Uh-oh.
back to fucking stinky. Twig
The
is
Magnum.
best character.
Twig is the
Objectively,
best character. I agree.
this
The
is
magnum
I
opus
am
of
the
the
best.
the magnum opus of the motherfucking great gallivantry.
Ice, don't you dare. What?
Don't you dare? Don't I dare what?
Don't you dare. No
Uh-oh.
Go!
We're supposed to be invisible.
Oh, no stinky in here. Okay. I won't.
Treasure!
Treasure! Let me open.
Dang.
Understandable.
Please!
Oh, what
Let me
treasure.
open.
It's not what treasure.
The Go Fast messed up our cycles. But if I bump into the guy in front of me, we'll both explode and die.
Oh no.
The puppies, they silly. They bump into each other and they explode and die.
Oh God, it's Hyrule Courtyard all over again. Oh God, please.
Oh, I vaguely remember Hyrule Courtyard.
Celeste Chapter 3.
Okay, I gotta go all the way over yonder. Wait, what?
Maybe?
The
Do I seriously-
gears.
Oh wait, the gears.
Oh! Jeez! 5!
What?
That makes 5!
I didn't
The
even
gears.
die,
You did die.
but I didn't run out of health. I'm very
That-
confused as to the
that-
circumstance.
That was the... What happened?
What happened?
Yes. Oh yeah.
You only live 6 times.
Ah yes.
And now
the,
that door opens.
the most
Yo's-
unknown of the Bond films.
You only live 6 times? Yeah. Gotta love it when people who do something reckless just, fist pump into the air and scream, "Yeah, we're gonna do this! YOLO-sis!" YOL 6. Celeste, many deaths. Thousands, hundreds of thousands of deaths.
I think I'm still just at thousands in terms of Celeste deaths, but yeah.
I still haven't played Celeste.
Ugh.
I might even be in like tens of thousands.
Me too.
Oh god.
I get busy!
Luna,
Keep
do
this
not
up
get
and I might go to the nth dimension.
Luna,
or
do not
whatever
get hit
it's
by
called.
the do not get hit by thunder, Luna. Don't get hit by the
Excuse me, Luna.
thunder. Don't get hit by
Luna.
the thunder.
What's happening?
Molstrom's just snoring real loud.
Oh no. I think the ship's leaving ground.
Uh-oh.
There's no telling where we're all end up. What if they're heading for Valley? Uh-oh. We need to find Alphonse.
What is
Quickly.
this?
What is this face?
Twig,
It's
we need you to have like a smidge
kinda
more emotion.
don't want them to attack Valley. That's where I live.
But I could just teleport Alphonse, can't I?
Not today. Not
he doesn't
right
want to be
now.
teleported.
Nope.
Why is it?
This is a fear of mine.
No!
Jesus.
That's like my worst nightmare.
That's a-
I hate elevators.
That's a deep fear.
Yeah.
No.
Ah! That was not even the intended way.
Haha! I tricked you,
Zero.
video game!
Zero Kirby breaks games.
Epic gamer.
F
Take
this
that,
elevator.
Video game!
I'm the coolest.
I'm the coolest!
Get out of here, Shadow. Get out of here.
Go! Go! Go!
I'm the coolest.
Oh.
Bombs.
Oh! 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 Oh!
We have a question from Emerald in the Discord for our two resident Owlboy fanatics. For no particular reason, what is the number of how many potatoes Otis could consume? It's not on the wiki.
40!
40.
How many potatoes can the
Be
boy...
sure
Rating
to make it clear that this was said by level designer Adrian Bauer.
According to level designer Adrian Boor.
For a second, I thought you were going to say Adrian Brody.
Adrian. Yeah.
I am
40
furious.
potatoes.
Stop it!
Adrian Brody.
Stop it! Hurry! Hurry!
Oh! Oh, fire! Oh!
Hurry!
Oh, Jesus! What is happening? Oh, God!
Ah!
Oh, Master Otis!
You seem in perfectly good health.
Are you alright?
No!
Yeah, let me assist you.
Ah!
Alphonse! Where are we?
It seems we have locked ourselves into the ship's armory. I have enough firepower here to wipe out any remaining settlements with ease. And even without this arsenal, Maelstrom would still be unstoppable using nothing but the relics. The only real chance we have is to acquire those relics and use them against him.
Then we better move fast. I think the ship's headed towards Valley.
Oh, fuck.
His ship is unknown to me, but I am certain we could use some of this firepower to get out of here.
Kirby's Alphonse voice is top tier. I agree.
Oh, good, thanks.
Thanks.
Thank you.
It's an avocado.
You counted the
Thanks.
bombs. There are indeed 11 bombs in there.
Bombs?
You
I
want
mean,
it?
they're probably packed with enough juice to take out Belly. At
They're
least.
yours, my friend. As long as you have enough Buccanary coins.
As long as you have enough Buccanary coin.
Yeah, that's what we need. We need Buccanary to just do like several of those shopkeeper lines from from Faces of Evil. I'm sorry, Otis. I can't give you credit. Come back when you're richer.
Get more coins and hit me up again later, please. I need to get out of this fucking shop. Please help me.
You're telling me.
Great.
I don't think that was the intended way to do that.
Well,
Once
that's how
again,
I'm
Kirby
doing it
breaks the
anyway.
game. More Shoes standalone came when?
What?
You're cheating your whole way through this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Your
Zero breaks.
fiddly-dee.
If his name is Zero breaks the game Kirby. Hacker man. He can hack anything.
I can hack you backwards in time, just like a time machine.
God. I keep forgetting that was a thing that happened. And by that, I mean Kung Fury as a whole.
It's such a good movie.
It's so ridiculous. I love it.
Fuck! I went too far back.
Oh, I should probably say this is about the point where if you want to play Owlboy for yourself, you should probably stop watching.
No!
Spoilers ahead.
We're
Big spoilers.
The car cannot fit these spoilers.
Unless you've already been immensely spoiled.
Don't tell us what to do, Mom. Well, what if you get spoiled on Owlboy?
It's not gonna happen. Everything's gonna be perfectly fine. Oh
no! See, this is what happens when you lock yourself in the armory.
Where are you going?
no! I don't know anymore. I thought I was
Where are
going
you
this
going,
way.
sweetheart?
He's getting
Where
his
you going,
bearings. Just gotta find out where exactly needs to go.
Don't turn me into a marketable plushie.
I don't even like Family Guy, but we both suddenly possess the talent to just say that.
Yeah. Oh.
Dang it, I can't fit it in there.
Otis plushie. Which is a thing that existed that I only found out today.
Bogwin plushie also exists.
Bogwin plushie also exists. I am very much considering. I could sit the Bogwin right next to the Rousey plush that I got from Fangamer.
Yes!
I have the Rousey plushie, Andrew. Yes! Just sit right over there. Glasses and
And
everything.
with that open, you go down, and you have Alphonse now!
Oh yeah, okay. Sit.
Yeah!
Alphonse, sit.
Yes,
Okay.
sit.
But then that
Stay.
door closes. Now you have to hurry. Get into the air vent.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh
Twig
god.
is unstoppable. Go! 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 Go!
I'm going.
Almost there, go! Yeah!
Yeah.
I'm the coolest.
Chris, get the air vent. Stop everything.
Oh, it's time. It's time. It's time. Okay. Okay.
This seems
This
like
is
an
gonna be
important
intense.
door.
This
Oh,
isn't
no.
ominous at all.
For me. I have to do the speaking now.
Oh, criminy. Oh boy.
I think you're supposed to hold those on the other end of the sword, sir.
So,
Door.
you made it all the way up here. Ulstrom didn't even suspect you guys were coming. Of course, I knew better.
Please, just let us through to Molstrom. There must be a way to stop this path of destruction that he has led us on.
Have a little time before the captain figures out you're here.
That means you will let us go? I have made a grave error.
Hardly.
We could solve this so easily if you would just let me and my friends pass.
Friends!
Jesus Christ.
Your friends! Why would you ever feel the need to seek such frailties? Pathetic. Powerless. Only weaklings who can't fend for themselves will seek friendship. Just look at them! Well, damn. I guess I hate you. We were on our way to become the strongest, yet you abandoned us! You're going to pay, Alphonse.
Oh God.
You're all going to pay!
Oh God!
Time.
Otis, I don't mean to worry you, but I got a feeling this is gonna be one hell of a fight.
Yeah! Yeah!
Oh God! Oh God!
Door stuck! Door stuck! You're mine! Okay, I forgot that was a thing. No!
No!
Get him!
God damn it! In the right way!
Wow!
Blade Runner.
I'm sorry. I should have left. That. Otis, eat the knives. Otis, eat the knives.
Stop everything, Otis. Get the knife.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. That's right, you robot. A robot.
Nice shot, Alphonse. But I'm only getting started.
It's a good thing grappling makes me invincible!
God bless iframes.
Oh yeah, baby. Take that, knives. Ouch.
Oh! Yes, this music. The music everywhere, in fact.
This shit is getting intense. Ah!
Ah! Ah! Alphonse!
Please stop this. If only we could.
Shut up! You won't get away with your betrayal. I'll get you for what you've done! I'll get you! Got it.
God!
Whoop, 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 whoop! He's copying Twig now. Uh-oh. Quit ripping me off, man! Shut the fuck up, I hate you!
I gotta say, it's really fucking cool watching, like...
The knives go batshit.
Yeah.
Kablam!
Yep.
Also, that little electric sound effect. Ugh.
It hurts. It hurts really bad.
Well, yeah.
Alphonse, you abandoned us. You abandoned me. Wait. What happened to him? I guess having a friend wasn't that bad after all.
What?
He's gone.
Don't worry, guys. I'll take out Monster myself. Fuck it. Why not?
You got a friend in me.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. Jeez. What a farewell to Dirk, man. Come on.
Also, Andrew raises a good
Vaporized.
point. Was Getty purposefully kept out of the party so that Alphonse was the one who had to punch Dirk?
My ex-boyfriend's dead.
Goodness.
She's gone from Chicory, A Colorful Tale plays.
She's gone from Chicory. Damn it! Oh, you found him.
We have found them at last. The relics.
Now eat them.
No, eat him, Twig. My teeth are gonna break. That doesn't mean I won't try. So Dirk did.
Power of the Everdudes.
Emeralds.
So Dirk did get the third one out of the floating.
No, do it now.
Do it now.
That's the
What?
car.
Let
Go
me get the
home
third
now.
one out of the floating continent. How are we gonna get him out?
Well, I had this thing called a hammer, and these are made of this mysterious space-age material called glass. And I believe...
Smash it with a hammer!
Let us try to break the relics out of these cages while we can. If we can make it out of the ship with just one relic.
Okay, but let's hurry. More pirates could show up any second now.
Indeed, we'll need to be quick. Let's crack these cages open, Master Otis. Alright, let's do it. Oh.
Nope.
Shit! Shit!
Dang it.
Thank you for stopping by, Xoli.
See you, Zoli. See you, Zoli.
Adios.
Glad that you were able to stop in when you could. And welcome to the Discord, by the by.
Yes.
Oh!
Ooh. Sweetity sweet.
These cages sure don't seem to break easily. Alphonse, do you know anything about these things? How can we break them?
It is as I feared. The cages are too heavily reinforced. We will need to get the key from its custodian. The only one who would have the keys to the relics would be Captain Molstrom himself.
Well, shit. So that's it. I mean, we can't defeat Molstrom. You guys saw him in Advent.
Oh, we saw him.
Yeah.
Right, hold
Oh, we
goddamn
saw.
shit.
Yep.
I'm still
Killing
working
his
on the
sleep.
believing part, to be honest.
I mean, I'm a great fighter, but even I'm not gonna go up against Molstrom after that.
How
Makes
are you
sense.
gonna make it into Mega Mash Sisters with that attitude?
Come on,
Shit.
dude.
Take heart, my friends. Yes, this is ill news, but in Advent, Molstrom had a relic. Currently, the relics are all here. So
I'm
he should
very
be
excited.
considerably weaker compared to when we met him in Advent. He also still not in our favor, but if there was ever a time when we could defeat him, it would be now.
I'm very excited. I'm very excited. I'm very
Oh.
excited. I'm very excited. I'm very All right. I'm very excited. I'm in. We've gone up against terrible odds before. In fact, I think I prefer it this way.
Not helping.
An hour from now, I'll be able to tell everyone that Twig, the world's greatest spider, defeated Captain Molstrom, the scourge of the skies.
That's one way of thinking about it.
I believe Captain Molstrom's cabin lies at the end of this corridor. Whatever happens, this will likely be the last time we fight together. Win or lose, our struggle ends here. You should both prepare yourselves for that.
Thanks, Alphonse.
Let us go.
I'm very excited. Till victory! Very, very, very excited. I'm very,
Boy. Oh boy.
very excited.
Oh boy.
Oh, good.
Oh,
It's getting dark.
Getting darker. Uh-oh. Here we go. I'm off to fight the guy. I have to fight the guy. Oh shit! Oh,
He
fuck.
has a
Fear.
fucking skull for a
has a-
doorknob. This guy's a
he has his fucking-
badass.
Face on the door. Fuck.
Fear.jpg.
Otis
Hello, Magic
looks-
Cake!
Hello.
Otis looks ready. Don't
Spooky
you,
time
boy?
was go- He looks ready. He
Hello,
looks
Magic
ready to die.
Yeah.
He looks ready
Ahoy,
to die.
Magic Cake.
Hello, Magic Cake. The voice you're currently hearing right now is EPC379. Hello. Then you got other people here. Zero Kirby is this voice.
Hi.
You got Ice Wolf, which is this voice. And you got Furdan, which is this voice.
That is not a good demonstration of your voice.
Just in time for shit to get real. Yay!
Yep.
Hello, everyone.
It's gonna get really, really real.
Shit's gonna hit the
Oh,
fan.
It's gonna
you're
hit
not
the fan
sleeping.
and get everywhere. Here it is.
I appreciate
My
the
throat.
fact that there is not only a topographical map, but also like a 3D cube map of the float of the islands.
And
That's-
the topographical one's torn up because it's not accurate anymore.
It's such a good detail, though.
And he has anchors hanging above the door that he doesn't use anymore because they're not big enough or heavy enough.
One of those anchors is just a hammer.
Yep.
Just.
I mean, what do you
straight
think
up.
he did with the hammer in Advent? Come on.
It's really him.
Mostrum! That fuck.
What's this? Do the gods let you in?
Prepare yourself. We've come to defeat you.
I like Otis nervously tapping his fingers next.
Yes.
They're just like, Twig, what the fuck are you doing?
That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna beat you up.
We're gonna beat the shit out of you. We're gonna kick your ass. I wanna go home.
You're here to fight me.
That's right.
Very well. Hopefully you can at least entertain me until the relics finish charging. Then I will win.
What? What was that?
I'm.
Did you guys hear something?
I don't know what
I
you're
heard
talking
it.
about. Being sneaky. What?
Oh, shit! Oh.
What?
All right.
Indeed.
No going back after this. Yoink, yoink, yoink.
Alarm! The rocks have been stolen! Get him!
He ate them.
He ate them.
The relics have been eaten.
Nom. Dun 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 dun.
Tell him the Owlboy stole the relic! Repeat! The Owlboy has stolen the relics!
What? This is bullshit. The best will cross me. You said you were going to destroy all three of you.
What the fuck did he say?
Ooh!
Master Kenny.
Otis, how far? No time to chat! Get the fuck out of here! Holy crap.
I was not expecting
Well, that was quick. Please don't be dead. 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 I'm glad I caught him. That was a long fall. Stay safe, Otis. Don't follow me.
Master Otis? Who goes there?
Shit. I love this road so much.
There he goes.
He's going to the moon! Otis, you're awake!
I wish I wasn't. Jesus Christ.
I'm so sorry, Otis. I should never have left you guys alone. Oh, as soon as I got back to Valley, I knew I'd made a mistake. Hey, that twig guy, he was just being used by the pirates. I knew that, but I think I wanted someone to blame after Advent. I made my way to the top of the pirates. Oh, to the top of the pirates? Yeah, I get it. I made my way to the pirates who were looking for you straight away. So, pirate chopper and everything, no big deal. Hotwired it. I'm glad I made it in time.
I mean, Kitty's
He's a badass.
badass. Yeah.
He's a badass.
Yeah! Maelstrom seemed furious. But enough about this. Twig! Alphonse! Otis is awake!
Barely.
Get in here!
Get in here!
Okay. Welcome back, Otis. You've been asleep for so long now. You're standing on the stove.
Don't worry.
I want to talk about what to do next, guys. Yeah, Otis.
Don't worry, as you cut off the gas a long time ago.
As he
You're
would.
such a
He doesn't
You don't even
trust
have
me.
guts.
He doesn't trust me to use the stove.
Otis? Alphonse
Not
says
after
that
the
he saw
incident. Not
someone
after the-
fly off with the relics.
Look, the last time Otis used the stove, I don't even want to talk about it.
No.
Let's just say-
Please talk about it.
There are scars in places there shouldn't be scars.
What was that? Are you smoking? Are you breaking?
Indeed. And there's someone
Shit.
flying up past Mesos.
We haven't figured out who took the relics yet, but,
Whoever took them must have been behind all of this. The pirates were being fed information about the relics. Someone told them to search in Valley and in Advent. It would seem that whoever led them to attack these settlements have now finally got the relics they wanted.
So the pirates were just being used? Serves them right.
Indeed. But whoever did this must expect Maelstrom to retaliate. They must be planning to use the relics soon. With the power of the relics, they might escape even Maelstrom's wrath.
is there any way we can get to them before that happens?
I don't know.
'Cause I don't
Is
know.
it possible to fly past the mesosphere? We would have to find some way to travel up there. With Advent destroyed, finding a ship won't be easy.
Well, let's start looking. There's got to be some way.
There's one more thing, Otis. Don't be too disappointed when we get to Valley.
Are we not there?
Technically, no, you're underneath it. Remember, you're not allowed to actually live in the town. Also, Asio moved your house. You're on the ground now.
Wow.
Just shoved it right off the rock and down it came. Things have changed a bit.
So disappointed.
Talk to people.
Disappointed.
Oh,
Your house weighs like 3 pounds.
I don't think those are leaves. I think that's ash.
Those are bugs.
I think
Hello,
those
Cal.
are rocks. Maybe you shouldn't be breathing this in so much.
It's concrete.
It's concrete.
Hello, towel. Thank you for looking
Eat up,
after.
Otis. Breathe,
Thank you.
breathe it in. Smell the concrete.
Towel, I feel like no one really understands me like you.
Well, I don't understand you either, you weirdo, you little bitch boy.
It's
Dang it.
no, even better. It's just Turnip Head from Howl's Moving Castle.
Yeah,
Even
yeah.
my own imagination doesn't get me. Oh god, the place shook. Oh, what is happening?
Concrete, yes. Cyan, yes. Concrete.
That's concrete, baby.
That's concrete, baby!
Concrete's bad fur day.
Where is everybody?
They're gone.
That's unsettling. Where
Oh,
people?
except for him, he's still there. Oh, great, we saw him first.
Oh god, what do you mean by that?
Otis?
Oh fuck.
You fool! Imbecile! Moron! Leave this place at once!
No.
I wanna. Otis, why have you come back? You should leave. Now! Otis, please. This place is no longer safe. I couldn't keep the village from harm. Not me, nor Strix, nor any other owl. We are frail, arrogant, short-sighted. If you hadn't left the school, Otis, we have been spared from my own foolish actions this time. Fly away as far as you can, Otis. Hide yourself from others and never return. Heed my final lesson now, so that you may live a little longer. I am so sorry for everything.
Took the world damn near fucking up for you to apologize.
What a thing to give us the option game. The thing we can't do. You jerk.
Aw.
Oh. Hashtag hug the owl.
Hug the
Despite
owl.
everything, you have been a remarkable student. Courage is a trait lost on most owls. Valley has been abandoned. The pirates are likely to attack here next. I'm going to stay here in Valley. This is our home. You're leaving again now? I'll wait for you here. If there's anything I can help you with, then let me know. Yay!
Okay, Dad.
Okay, Dad.
Dad number 2.
Add number 2. Number 1 is Alphonse.
Yes.
Dad's finally proud of me.
Dad's finally proud of me, but at what cost? Oh, he's gone now. Oh, he's gone now.
Everyone's gone.
Everyone's gone.
gone.
Everyone's done booked it.
The music, though.
Yeah, that's
It's unsettling.
Ezio is the lesser dad.
Lesser dad.
Oh, they're not gone.
Huh? Otis? Why are you here? You should evacuate. The pirates could strike at any moment.
The professor is right. There's even been sights of land masses rising.
Oh.
Something isn't right with the world.
We need some help, Professor. We're tracking someone who might have held the key to saving Valley. Really? Who? We don't know. Whoever went into the mesosphere before we could catch him. Oda can't fly that high.
Well, we could perhaps help you get up there. But I don't see why we should.
Wow.
The last time I helped you out, things didn't go so well.
You have a point.
Please. We have to do something. Whoever's up there has all 3 relics. 3 relics? You mean the Hex relics?
Doesn't that mean there's supposed to be 6?
Shut! There's the point, the triangular. You've heard of them? Then you know we're not making this up.
What are they talking about, Professor?
Fuck if I know. All right, Otis, Kitty. Let's do a test. Pencils out. Whoever it is, if they went to the mesosphere, they must have somewhere to go. You should be able to track any landmass up there with my machine. If there's nothing to find up there, there's no reason to believe you. All right, go ahead and check. I'm pretty sure you'll find something.
This is CNN.
Oh, would you look at that? They're right.
Incredible! A structure in Mesos? How can anything even be built so high up?
It must be in Dubai.
Alright,
America's funniest home videos.
I can help you get up.
Yeah.
But it will be a dangerous flight.
It's okay. I bashed my face against many walls due to the prompting of some Bogwins. I think I'll be fine.
If you want to go, you should prepare.
Listen,
Make sure you've done everything you need to. You won't be coming back for a while.
Aha, so this is the final point of no return.
This is endgame.
So this is where, if I wanted to collect all the Buccanary coins, I would go and I would collect all the Buccanary coins.
Buccaneer.
Probably.
All right, time to rob Buccaneer.
Ready to go, buddy?
Yeah.
Alright. I'll meet you outside.
I'm glad that I got you to brace yourself, Cyan.
I've been looking forward to this.
Bye-bye, Buccaneer.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Will there be in-flight entertainment?
You will be entertained.
You will be entertained. So, here we are. Remember, there will be no going back.
Tomato.
Are you sure you're ready for this, Otis? Good.
Excuse us. We would all like to come along, Madam Colonel.
That's right.
Otis's friends, are you? Wait a second. Aren't you?
Not now, Professor. Yeah, Alphonse is a pirate, and I may have caused him trouble around here. But, we're here to help now. Yes, no need for that. You're all welcome to come along.
You sure don't want to talk about it?
We're all here, so let's get going.
Yeah, but then they'd, do some... Yes! Huh? What are we traveling in?
Oh, you'll see.
It's ominous.
That's not a good sign.
That's a terrifying thought.
Professor, is everything ready?
Yes! Radar's giving us some coordinates to aim for, so you should make it.
Aim? What?
Solid, solid should. Assuming your invention works, Corneli.
Excellent. Oh, I should probably repeat. This will be dangerous.
Mhm.
So we go get Azio and the other villagers,
The fact that that Otis is just looking away.
and they can see you off.
He's happy because his friends are here.
I don't think so. They might try to stop us. I don't think we want to part on bad terms.
All right. In that case, it's time to board.
Board what?
Board? Board what? Do you mean this tall building here?
Yes!
Yes!
Get in!
We're traveling in this thing?
It looks like it can't even move! Quiet, fools!
Jesus.
You are about to witness my true genius!
Stop screaming next to my ear, you crazy broad!
The work will all boil down to this moment!
Shut up and get in the fucking rocket!
Get in!
Better do it, lads, before she changes her mind!
Alright.
Quickly now!
While this cutscene is still going, I'm gonna get some water.
Go get some water, because Lord knows thrashing.
It is time!
God, you're a crazy bitch, you know that?
Yes.
Master Otis, I feel we have made a grave mistake. Indeed, a mistake that will put us in a grave.
Prepare yourselves! All systems are ready!
Should you...
Detect-
Oh!
Ignition! Lift off!
It's fucking upside down. It's upside down.
What?
Galacticus!
Oh, they were there the whole time. Oh, wow.
Jesus fucking Christ, what is that? Hey, what the hell's that thing?
You think Twig's up there?
Yes, I was in outer space from the Disney afternoon to the moon.
So much is happening. So much. I know. Oh! They struck something!
Wait, Uncle Scrooge, you need a suit out there. How are you alive? You need
Holy
heat,
shit, is this the moon?
also air.
Oh! Ah! Oh no!
Oh, Flair's still gone.
Oh no!
We gotta wait for Fleur to get back.
Oh
No,
no!
here's Flair!
Oh
In case the Spider speaks.
no! Oh
He
no!
does speak.
Oh!
Oh, there she is.
No!
We need a twig
Oh,
boy
no!
on standby. Okay.
He can't breathe without bones.
Oh no!
I never taught him how to do it! Oh no!
The exception is Getty and Twig.
Oh no! Otis! Are you alright? You good?
No.
Man, you had me worried there for a second. Are you okay, man? Can you fly?
Hair's too thin.
No.
Huh? Did you break something?
I don't think he has. The air in this place is very thin.
Well, there you go.
It's a good thing I don't have lungs. Too thin to
Lucky
fly in.
you.
Aw, man. Now we're stuck up here.
Not exactly. We should explore this place. Catch your breath, Master Otis. Get it? Twig? Let's scout ahead.
Alright!
Yes, sir.
Yeah!
Yeah, they just left me here. Come on. Ugh, can't fly.
What did he just fucking say, Otis? Jesus.
Hello.
Are we about to go
wow.
fight Dracula?
Die, you monster. You don't belong in this world.
It was not by my hand, etc., etc., etc.
Vlad Dracula Tepesh.
I guess this is where the stranger is hiding. But how do we get in?
A miserable pile of feathers. Throw the glass. Hoot hoot, motherfucker, you can come in.
Well, that takes care of that problem.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Yes! We're actually doing this, huh?
Well, it's not like we have a choice.
Says you, crazy bitch, I could just jump off this railing!
Come on, gang. Let us advance.
I'll just take my time. Hey, buddy, you ready for this?
I don't know. I can't fly.
Hey, I got your back, man. Who needs flying anyway? Let's go together. I mean, I've done pretty well so far, you know.
Oh, thanks, Getty.
There's a Getty in my spaghetti.
Yeah, fuck being an owl.
Folks. Ominous owl
Hello.
statues.
Yes,
They're all
hello,
of the
Parallax.
same
You,
individual. That's
Hello.
kinda.
hello, Parallax. You flex on us once again. Yeah, fuck being an owl.
More statues.
Are we sure we're not in Castlevania right now?
I mean, we're either gonna run into Vlad Dracula Tepesh or we're gonna run into the Beast.
Look at the carvings there, though.
Jesus Christ.
Oh.
Huh.
Oh.
Otis? Getty? What are you guys doing here?
Solus? The fuck are you doing here? You're the one that stole the relics of the pirates?
Gotta go sleepy, but I'm glad I gotta catch a little Owlboy. Real good game. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by, Magic Cake.
Good
Oh,
night.
yeah.
I'm sorry. I trust you, Otis, but I can't involve anyone else in this. I am sorry, but I don't have time to explain. Please leave.
Hey, wait up! We have to catch up to him.
Look at the statues.
Boing, 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 boing.
One of them's broken.
Also, some of them look kind of familiar.
A little bit. Yeah, a little bit. One of them looks familiar, doesn't it?
A V-bit, a V-bit.
Just a tiny bit.
Just a smidge. Everything's fine, everything's fine.
Everything's
Dandy. A dandy guy from space.
come
Dan-
on.
We're having a dandy old time in space.
Space dandy joke. Come
Space,
on,
space.
dude.
Space dandy.
Come.
Roams the
is
universe like
wrong.
his pompadour on the hunt for aliens.
Yeah, nothing is wrong.
These are the adventures of Space Dandy and his dandy space crew. In space.
Dandy space cadet.
Hey, wait up! Solus, we just want to help you. The pirates are coming after you.
I know.
Then let us help. Get rid of the relics and, I don't know.
No. I'm going to use the relics.
Oh.
Huh?
I don't have time to explain this to you. Just get out of here. Get out of here.
Solus, what are you doing?
What you doing?
Hurry, guys, we need to talk to Sense and some Solus.
Sorry, guys.
Let it rip.
Blake. Let it rip.
Let us have an epic For a
Oh.
hot second, I thought it was about to go Medusa head on us.
Man, that's not fair. I still can't fly.
Oh no, it's the platforming section. Well, I guess I kinda already started.
Yeah, nothing's wrong.
Now the real platforming section has begun.
Now it's
I like how
real
Otis
super
is apparently
Saiyan.
so fat, he weighs these down. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
These rocks are animated. I'm going to. These rocks are animated.
This is so good. Oh my god. The fact that the lighting is like, is
Dynamic.
Yes. Is so good.
Someone had to draw that.
Yes.
Probably.
Ouchie.
Otis! Oh, get up, buddy. We're not at the end just yet.
Christ.
There you go. Okay, guys, let's keep moving. Let's get moving!
That was stupid. I'm sorry.
Oh look!
Ooh. Is that an owl version? Is this an owl version of the King of Hyrule from Wind Waker?
Oh, it does look like him.
It does
Why
look
he
like
looks
him.
so familiar.
Yeah, that's the reason.
Also, apparently we have an owl samurai.
This
Yes.
guy had a sword.
That's a sword and one eyeball.
Oh, hey, this has
He lost it during the incident.
What is this place? Let's figure my shit out, man.
Search me.
Right. Some of these candles are animated, some of these candles aren't animated. It's kind of freaky if you ask me.
Oh yeah, forgot to
electric.
mention, fun fact about the Molstrom encounter on the mothership.
On the boat.
They were originally planning for that to be the boss.
Ah.
It was originally going to be a boss fight, and then...
Yeah, and it required Twig's grappling abilities. But the thing is, having a character that's established as holy shit, he fucking destroyed a whole city in one fell swoop, suddenly just like get killed by this little boy and his
Yeah.
spider friend.
Two things.
Makes him look kind of pathetic, you know?
Yeah, two things. One, old man owl, always appreciate, full of wisdom. Secondly, the optimism.
Yeah.
I'm the one we're right in front of.
Yeah.
This individual is just pleased as punch.
Yeah.
I'm getting my photo taken.
I'm an owl.
We don't know that the world is going to end in the distant future.
I don't like it when when glass breaks in the background.
Yeah, it does that.
That's very unsettling.
Pressure.
Pressure!
Push it down on me. Push it down on you.
No
How
man
did I
asked
know?
for.
That was exactly where you were gonna go.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Oh,
Oh no. Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
God!
No. No.
I tried to be cool. And
What
I
have you
wasn't cool.
done?
You blew it!
Alright, let's try this again.
Everything broke.
There's like corkscrew segments in Sonic 2.
Oh god. Oh. Other direction.
Oh, right.
Got a spin.
I did it. I pushed the button.
I pushed the
That
button
opened the
and made it
door.
open.
Focus your inner sonic spin ball.
Spinnick ball. Spinnick
Owie.
ball. Ow! Ow, god damn it!
Speed.
Huh? Oh! That's the library! Oh! Those are
Oh
books!
god, books!
Oh!
Books.
Time to read the books! Yay! Popcorn reading, everybody.
What's this? This book is ancient, but I can read it.
I'm allergic to books.
Book of Nocte, Volume 1. The Owl
Ooh.
Temple. First of the Great Temples. Here the owls learn how to control the elements and challenge the natural order. Natural order! Sorry.
Still a reference I don't understand.
It's fine.
Sorry, don't come over me there. Anyway, by the end of the first eon, they had mastered water, fire, and wind. But still, none of them could remember that 24th night in
God damn
September.
it! God damn it!
And their work here revealed to them the existence of the higher mysteries. It was here that the existence of the loop was hypothesized.
The loop? Oh.
Guess these guys never went to Chicago.
God damn it.
The existential anguish from the discovery of the loop permeated owl society.
They didn't have cars, so they couldn't take the loop.
Oh no, and they all got really depressed.
Yeah.
Riots began. The Owl Temple was abandoned.
It's so
Oh, no.
obscure. like Fruit Loop.
Oh no, loop! Ah!
It's a GIF. It loops.
This
When?
is
Just now.
This is a society that when they discovered wheels, they were like, what the fuck?
Who discovered the wheel? The owls or the humans in this?
Yes.
Oh.
Book of Nocte, Volume 2. The Floating Continent. Greatest of the owl homes. The machines produced here were the finest the world has ever seen. For the first time, owl technology surpassed the capabilities of life itself. There seemed to be no end to the heights the owls could reach. They were determined to break the loop, and worked tirelessly to advance their technology and knowledge. Finally, the solution was presented. A hex that would upend the laws of the universe. But it was a disaster. The hex failed, and the world would never be the same.
I could walk over there, but I'll just teleport.
You. Oh man, console commands.
I'm here for the
Book of
story time.
Book of Nocte, Volume 3. This one just says no clip over and over again. The Floating Tower. A gigantic research facility in the sky, built without the knowledge of the world at large. The last few owls gathered here, far away from the famines and wars elsewhere. The great relics that were used to create the hex were reforged. For the owls were preparing another hex. Greater than the last, this new hex would send the new world crashing downwards. And bring the world under the owl's control once again.
Oh.
So that's the truth he wasn't telling us. He's been making the ancient owls to be heroes and scholars and whatnot. In reality, they're gonna use the relics for power, just like Molstrom! I knew it!
We have no choice now. We shall have to stop him ourselves.
Well, yeah, we're the only ones up here.
Let's go. There's no time to waste.
Well, that escalated.
Yep. And it's gonna keep escalating.
I don't. Oh fuck.
Alright, so he's gonna bring it all crashing down. And destroy everyone. Cool.
Yep.
Shit.
Oh, platforming.
Take it. I'm so used to being able to fly. Platforming's bullshit. Ugh.
Platforming is bullshit. My legs are pathetic and weak because they fly around everywhere.
No muscle density.
It's only in my forearms.
Is this how it feels to not have bones?
Mm-hmm.
Kinda, yeah.
Jeez, Solus, why are you trying to skyfuck all of Skyloft?
Dude, the fuck?
I'm gonna throw it to the ground!
What am I supposed to do? Save it? I threw it to the ground.
I threw the rest of the sky too!
Oh no! Oh no! Slowly freeze over.
Oh, it's getting cold!
Get cold in here! Get me out of here! Fuck! Fuck!
I
Fuck!
did-
Fuck! 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 I did not
Otis was
see that
ejected.
before.
Was that everything on console version?
Yeah.
I didn't notice.
Ooh.
No! I'm cold!
Otis was ejected. See, that's a version of Among Us I would love to see. The ability to fight your way back into the ship even after you're ejected. I lived, bitch.
I live again!
I mean, technically you can do that, but it's
fuck.
through questionable means called getting hacks for Among Us.
Ah.
This seems okay.
This seems okay. This seems fine.
This is some Reaver.
Not like the
Mothman
door's gonna
shit.
shut before I can reach it, and all these guys are gonna come after me. Oh. Going down!
Among Us hacks. Oh, fuck. Oh, okay.
Here we go!
Shit's going
Platforming
crazy.
number 2! No!
Oh god.
Oh no.
I did it.
Are you an epic gamer, Kirby?
Yes.
I am an epic gamer. I am the most epic gamer.
Woo!
God, I'm epic.
check out my epic gaming skills. Oh boy.
Oh Jesus.
Oh gosh, golly gee.
All right.
I see where
Everything's
this is going.
fine. Up, namely.
Oh,
Well,
oh
fuck.
Or down. Sometimes it can go down.
Okay.
well, at least it doesn't take away my health for that. Thank you, video game.
Yeah.
I appreciate you, game. Thank you for not being a dick. Rolling, rolling, rolling.
Oops.
Oh,
Down the Owlboy's going.
Okay, here we go.
Down the boy is going, goes down.
Hey. Hey.
Right.
Hey.
are y'all ready for one of the best segments in the game?
Yes.
Again?
We're going up.
Oh man, where are we rising to?
I think I can see the top of the tower above us. If we stay on this platform, we should still make it to where Solus is hiding.
Oh, this is fine. We'll
Okay.
I
stay.
sense no
I'm not
problems
liking
with this
this. I
plan
don't like this.
whatsoever. Are we going
I
fast?
don't like this.
Oh fuck! Oh god!
Oh fuck! Oh shit!
Whoa!
Uh oh. Ah!
Oh. Okay.
Oh, good.
Yay! I love platforming.
Oh yay! Hey, Otis! I don't know what's going on. Try hold on.
I'm trying. I can't
Stay
fly.
afloat, Otis!
I can't fly.
We just need to hang on!
Oh, God.
Good.
Why can't I fly? The tower's up ahead, Otis. Teleports to you when it's safe. Why can't you guys help me? We can't fly.
What's that?
Grapple, dude.
Oh boy.
What's happening?
Holy shit. Oh, I can fly now. Oh.
There's lift. There's lift.
Oh.
Uh.
Oh. Oh. Oh no.
Jesus Christ. Jesus
Music
Christ.
for this part as well.
Yeah.
Oh my
Getty,
god.
you have a gun.
I can't summon anybody to help me. Oh dear Jesus.
Oh.
Oh
Ah,
shit.
I can't believe it.
I believe we are witnessing the end of the world, my friends. We ourselves are floating. The floating continents are rising into space. This is the end.
It's happening so suddenly. I thought there would at least be a monologue or something. What is Solo done up there?
Yeah. Whatever Solus is doing up there, we have to stop him.
I see his tower above us. Let's go. I mean, leisurely, I suppose. I don't know. Ah!
We're going to the one place that hasn't been corrupted by pirates.
You're gonna love this though.
I mean, holy crap. This place looks dope AF.
Woo! Woo!
The Space Colony Ark.
God damn it.
Aha.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
I beg your fucking pardon.
I'm pretty sure we are in a space cannon.
Kirby,
Yes.
Is this game
Yeah.
about to go Xenoblade on us?
Oh my fucking god. If we seriously meet the creator god.
I'm gonna lose my shit. I'm going to lose my fucking mind. I'm gonna
we
scream
can
so
become as
hard.
gods!
I'm gonna scream so hard that dogs will hear me.
Well, at least there's fruit in space.
Yeah, thank heaven for that.
How did it
Space.
survive all the way up there?
Space. Did you say space?
Alright, Otis. Grab the Monado.
Space.
You ready, Otis?
Space.
Ready to 3, Otis?
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Shabla blah 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 blah.
Wait 1 second.
Uh-huh. How did you get up here? Never mind that, Solus. Quickly, we have to... No! I told you already. I'm not interested in what you have to say. But I'm using the relics. That's all. I'm nearly finished here. Please don't get in my way.
Yeah, about that though.
The oceans feel the rain of the stone and fire. I told you, don't disturb me. I'm at a critical stage in the process.
Yeah, but about
He's
that.
gone
though.
crazy.
For this loop and every loop that will come. Repeating. I don't like this, Otis. I thought Solus was our pal, but he just isn't listening at all. Not to us, anyway.
Yeah. I'm not sure what to do.
If he doesn't listen, we may have to stop him.
I have to extract the relic's essence. It'll be done soon. You're free to leave, you know. You're just bothering me. I'm through talking to you.
Yeah, but...
But dude!
I call upon the power of the Hex relics.
No, stop!
Mold us back into...
Hold us back into one form.
He won't listen to the three of us, Otis. I'm not sure what to do. I call upon Getty. Ah!
You
Otis
did it!
mad.
What are you doing? Have you gone mad? Snap out of it, Solus!
They
The
all have
relics
the
are
same
too
angry
dangerous!
pose. I just noticed they all have the same angry pose.
They're all posing. Bunch of posers.
Makes me mad.
That makes me mad.
That makes me mad.
Have you forgotten what happened to Advent? No one can use them, ever! We have to destroy them!
You have to see sense, Solus. We will help you avoid the pirates' retribution, but please, stop this! Using the relics for power will only make things worse.
That's right. We'll stop you if we have to.
I don't have time for this. I've been telling you guys to leave me alone. I gave you lots of chances. It's clear you guys don't understand. So I guess I'll just have to make you leave. Oh, fuck.
Here we go!
Oh,
Oh, Jesus. Ah, ah,
hi!
ah,
Ooh.
ah, ah, ah.
Okay, I guess we're in a bullet hell.
Oh, God.
Yeah! Take that! Relic! Got him!
Jesus. Ah. Oh, God. Yes, the Chaos Emeralds.
I'll show you the true power of chaos control!
Oh, stop ending the world if you could, thanks.
Yeah, bullets hurt, don't they? Oh.
Shit.
You got a little bit of health back.
Yeah, thank you, game.
You're gonna get this first try, aren't you?
Well,
It's possible.
we'll see.
We'll see. Souls, can you not? 1, 2,
3! Ouch!
3. I am appreciative that they added like a rising sound effect to let you know how many times you've hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
I appreciate that. Oh. Ow! Ow!
Ouch. You're gonna get this in one. You're gonna get this
It's
in one
very
go.
possible.
You are going to get this in one go.
The fuck?
And now we
The
are in a
fuck?
Kirby final boss fight! Okay!
Oh, cool. The god of hyper death.
Nah.
Mark's theme intensifies.
That's you know, I'll be real. If Hopes and Dreams started playing, I actually would think it would fit quite well.
Oh, Jesus
No.
Christ. Oh my god.
He's using color 3. This is bullshit.
He's fucking big!
Wow. God, the sounds, everything that's happening is insane.
This is bonkers. Oh yeah! Grapple reflect.
Yes.
Oh god.
Oh, God.
Oh god.
For God's sake, Souls, get some therapy.
Oh, we can all go to therapy together. We all got trauma.
Yeah, we all got some horrible shit happening to us, man. Yeah.
You killed him! Congratulations! He was the same age as Otis. You killed a child. You just killed a child.
KO!
No.
Win!
No. I can't move.
Now you listen to us! Stop this power crazy stuff! Using the relics is going to get people hurt. Yeah, they're about he and Otis are about the same age.
No. You're wrong. I'm trying to help. By using the relics? Don't you remember Advent? Those things are weapons. No. 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 That's not what the relics are made for. That's just how Molstrom used them.
Huh.
Please explain, Solus.
I didn't want to tell you this, but I need you to understand. I'm going to tell you the great shame of the owls. The hex and the anti-hex were created long ago. When the owls lived in the planet's surface, the floating islands did not exist. Owl technology was beyond our imagination, and the owls studied the deeper secrets of the universe. The relics were made after the owls made a fateful discovery. A discovery that sent owl society into infighting and chaos. The loop. What is the loop? I'm not certain, but the owls
are obsessed with it. They worked for centuries in a desperate struggle to find a way to end the loop. Finally, they found a solution. A hex that would alter the laws of nature and end the loop forever. The relics were designed to be the fuel for the hex. Centuries after they were made, the owls were finally ready for their hex.
Centuries, keep in mind.
So what happened? Did the hex work?
It did?
It was the biggest disaster in the history of the planet.
Now
I don't
this
even know if the hex broke the loop.
drives me insane.
That should have been the least of our worries. The hex backfired, shattering the planet's continents into floating islands into the sky. And the planet was reduced to a giant empty ocean. The islands are still rising. You must have seen it outside. The world is ending. Time is running out. In a matter of days, we'll have risen to cold, unbreathable space.
But
Oopsies.
Yeah. Oops.
Oops, my bad.
but the anti-hex. You mentioned something about an anti-hex.
This library was built to find a way to bring the planet's expansion under control and reverse it. When I found it, I learned that the owls created the relics, which have been absorbing power for centuries. That's what I was trying to do until you kicked the shit out of me.
Well, why didn't you fucking say that before
Communication,
we
Communication, chip.
Science, right? This is a Monolith soft game all of a sudden. Holy shit!
Yeah. Jesus Christ. Now they're used for the anti-hex, which will bring the islands back down to the ocean. That is what I'm preparing.
Otis is better at communicating than Solus. Yes, you are correct, Andrew. And
He
Otis
has
is
friends
mute.
to actually talk to.
And he can't fucking talk.
See, unlike Solus, Otis has buddies. They know what he's trying to communicate. Solus did all this by himself.
Otis, what do you think? Oh, gotcha.
Grah.
An anti-hex to save the world. Man, you should have told us, Solus.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Why did you try to do all this on your own? I didn't. I got the pirates to help me by promising them power. No problem.
Tricking the pirates led to the destruction of Advent, Solus.
I didn't know anyone who I could trust. Yeah, good fucking job on that, dipshit. Is this boy welling up?
Yeah.
I see tears.
Yeah.
Let us help you finish the anti-hex. Come on, Solus. What do we have to do?
Well, let's get this unboss fight out of the way.
Oh no. Is that...
Here we go.
Owlboy, you traitor! I'll come for you!
Kablam.
Knock, knock, you little shit!
Bam.
Oh no!
Oh man! Oh man!
The captain is here!
Look outside.
Oh.
Whoa. It's all coming apart.
I haven't betrayed you, Molstrom. I'm trying to save you and everyone else. I'm trying to prevent the planet from being destroyed.
Oh.
No! Otis! Are you alright?
So you're saving the world, is that it? Why would I care if the planet is destroyed? Give the relics back to me now.
Please, I can't. Otis, take this.
Ah!
Am I about to become real Super Sand legend?
Real bird time.
Yes. No.
What just happened? Is Master Otis breathing?
Yes! Good!
Oh,
Get him out of here. I'll keep the captain at bay. Hurry, Master Kenny! Twig! I can't hold him for long!
That bastard killed my friend. We have to get Otis up.
Where are you?
Hurry up and get away, Otis! I'll hold him back! Twig, follow me!
Hurry, Otis.
Otis!
we can't run away. Please, I can't move. You have to complete the anti-hex. Repair the totem. Hopefully that will be enough. Jesus fucking Christ.
What?
Get off me.
You. Yeah, no, they're fucked.
Ow! Alright.
That's animated too. I just realized he had to animate that, and they only have one artist on the team. Holy shit!
Ooh.
Owie.
Come on, you did it!
Uh,
The loop!
Where'd they go? Where did they go? Where'd they go?
Otis, get out of here!
Where did they go? They vanished.
They just straight up vanished.
They gone.
They're gone.
Whoops.
Oh, there they are. They. Huh. He died.
Otis! Otis!
The anti-hex. It's emerging from his body. But is he...
So this is what your treachery is about. You think this is enough to stop me? I'll crush this little hex of yours.
Well, shit.
Otis! Someone help Otis! Fuck!
Colors weave into a spiral of flame.
Come on.
Come on.
Oh, good. We're back here in the good feelings world again.
Light boy. He's comprised of light boy.
Vaporized. Holy shit.
Otis, how has school been lately? Yeah, Ezio might take you under his wing soon.
Ori.
You're so lucky, Otis.
Oh, now they have nice things to say.
Hey, little Otis. Want to drop by my place and sometime with Fib and Bonacci?
No!
We'll play drums until the sun sets.
No, those guys are dicks!
Brr.
Shut up, this is supposed to be...
Oh, this is the guy in the thing.
Yeah.
Hey, youngin'! Wanna join me in the hot spring? No, you're a hard worker, Otis, just like the other owls. Poof.
Oof.
Ice Otis is dead.
Yeah, he's
And-
dead.
Answer me.
Yeah, he's
Answer
dead.
me.
Otis
No,
spilled the die.
No, wait, I didn't realize that was a genuine question.
Yeah, super dead.
I mean, you turned into a ball of light. Don't get much more dead than that.
Otis? Did you say hi to Lydia and Scoop Scops for me?
Hey.
I hear you'll be studying into SEO soon. He handpicked you, I heard, and I'm glad he did. I think you two will be a great fit. Purr!
True to you too. I swear to God, if this is Ori all over again.
Hey,
Yep,
that's
here's
the
a here's a
platform from
tree.
the dream, and it's
Here's-
sprouted flowers.
I gotta save Koo. Oh,
They
hi, Solus.
Otis, I'm glad you're doing well. You don't recognize me. It's me, Solus. Listen, I don't know if you ever think of me as a friend, but I always thought of you as my only friend. I hope next time we meet it'll be under different circumstances. There's so much I want to tell you. Hey, game. Stop.
again.
Welcome, Otis. I'm very glad to see you again. You're probably wondering where you are. You're not dreaming. You're seeing visions of the past and the future. And from today. You may not remember any of it, but it is real. You grew up with good people, Otis. Full of affection for you, and hopes for your future, and regret for things said and done.
Luna's freaking out.
These visions are our gift to you. The truth, I think, is often the greatest gift. Especially since people are so prone to forgetting the things they should cherish most. You must have many questions. Come, sit down.
Kirby, will you have the honors?
Is everyone gonna be okay? Getty, Alphonse, Twig, and all the rest?
Oh!
Yes, Otis. You succeeded out there. The fact that you're here means the anti-hex worked. What will happen now? The islands will be sinking. Your generation will know the surface as we did. Thanks to you, the world will be whole again. Oh, I see what's happening in the background.
Yep. I love it.
The idea of Asio just suddenly going, and did everybody will know? Holy shit, are you seeing this?
I mean, I wasn't expecting it to be happening this fast, to be perfectly honest. It will be difficult to adjust to life on the surface after all this time, but it will be overcome. I hope you don't blame us for what we put you through. We tried to change the universe, and we paid a price for that. You paid that price too. In order to end the loop, we were willing to do anything. Even risk our future. Your present. I'm not sure I understand. It doesn't matter. All you need to know is that we wanted to discover the nature of the universe. And in doing so, we lost ourselves. Maybe one day, in this life or the next, you will learn about the loop. But there are far more rewarding things to learn about the universe than how it ends. You're probably worried that this is the end for you. Don't worry. In this world we've created, there is always a second chance. Our time is up. And I know I'm not the only one, but I've always believed in you, Otis.
You'll become a tree.
God damn it.
You had a weird way of showing
God
it!
damn it. I swear to God.
Not gonna lie, thought that was in the game.
Shit, can't move as a tree.
Damn it. Now Asio's really gonna be disappointed in me.
Take roots. Oh! Concept, direction, and art by Simon. Game, no! You tell me right now if Otis is okay. Hey, it's our favorite level designer.
It's our dude!
Adrian Brody!
No!
Shut up! Shut up. Hey,
Jonathan
that's
Weir.
our other dude.
God!
Live streams. God.
Martin Matheson's Cavale. Phil Spencer.
Wait, what?
Wait a minute. I didn't know he double timed as a bass guitarist and also ran Microsoft and Xbox. Shit.
Universally speaking. Oh yeah.
Never got to wear the fancy cloak.
Yeah, I didn't find all the Buccanary coins.
What is it with indie game protagonists and fucking dying?
It's so you can't make a sequel.
Mick Lauer, voice of Maelstrom.
Ooh. Oh.
Oh. You just see a speck, like.
I was really scared. They just.
Oh, wait, there it is.
Oh,
There it is.
We got to play the moon
Sparkle.
theme backwards.
Give us the boy.
Give us the boy. You're not gonna
When
get the
you
boy.
walk away,
No.
you don't hear me say.
No, God, please! Don't dial the way down.
Simple and clean is the way that you're making me feel tonight.
It's hard
to let go.
Well, damn.
So that
Welcome back to Owlboy.
Welcome
Every
back.
time I beat the game and then it goes back to the title screen, it hurts.
That's the loop. Oh my god.
Yeah, so we have no
Interesting.
idea what the hell the loop is.
I mean, I have a theory that the loop is basically just a cycle of civilization. Like, rise of civilization, then fall of civilization. Just over and over and over again, and the owls were just like, huh, fuck that, we don't want to be ancient and forgotten. Oh shit, we blew up the earth.
Fuck, I blew up the moon!
And before anyone asks, Simon
Fucking cow.
wants to make sure that everyone knows, no, this is not mini Undertale. The answer
Oh.
to what the loop is not in the game files. It is not the game itself. Or maybe it is, but like
Interesting.
story elements maybe. But it's not the game file. Just so we're clear.
Thought the metal loop because the save icon, damn it.
I mean, there you go. The loop
I thought-
is
yeah.
what you make of it. Otis is the loop.
Yeah, I guess there's a lot of different things that you could kind of approach that in terms of trying to break it down into its kind of components and figuring that out. They do leave it ambiguous enough to where you could speculate, but at the same time, like, I don't know about you guys, but this it really kind of did feel like they were setting up something like really specific. Otis is dead.
Otis is
Out of the loop, of course. Otis is the loop.
But yeah, that's what I think the loop is, personally.
That's a good theory.
I could see that.
Now the thing is,
The thing is,
those tokens.
Mm-hmm.
The Sinistar CDs.
Yes.
Ah,
The ones that
There
I didn't
is
find
some
all of.
importance to them.
you
Okay.
better go back into the game. Probably.
well, all right.
All right, here we go.
Owlboy 2, Otis is dead.
Will this let me teleportal back?
Memories of Vale fled back to you.
I want to go back to the past.
I want to go back to the past. There's stuff I haven't
Gotta
done
get
yet.
back to
Back
the past.
to the
Samurai Owlboy.
Owlboy Samurai Oat.
How important are we talking here? Who's ready to meet some dead people?
Pardon? Nani? The fuck?
Trying to remember where all of the
Ow.
Dang.
were. I know there was one in like the Owl Temple.
Yeah.
Nope,
Excuse
that
me,
leads to
bitch.
the thing. I think I already got the one in the floating continent.
Bitch.
Bitch. Necromancy is in my good Owlboy game.
Yeah.
Okay, it was this way that led to the Owl Temple. Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yum.
Oh wait. One of them is in the tower. Fuck.
Wait, one of them's in the tower?
Yep.
Why would they
Huh.
hide it there?
For this exact purpose.
Ah. Well,
Maybe we can show you it.
What?
Oh. What the fuck?
What?
Oh yeah. Okay, here we go. Gotta go
Hello,
fast.
Temple.
Gotta go fast. Fast.
I've got places to be.
Owie. Not too fast.
Ooh.
That was my phone.
Somebody got a notification.
It's from the green owl.
Oh.
He never leaves me alone.
Owie. Eh. I have no idea if oh, there's the fish!
The fish. Hello, fish.
I think the coin was before that point.
Bonjourno.
Schrodinger's Otis.
I cannot determine whether Otis is dead or alive unless I look in the box. Inside the box. Or sorry, reverb. He's alive.
Shut up!
Schrodinger. You know what, actually...
Whatever. Otis is okay and alive and happy, found his family and not dead in the slightest, and he and Solus are besties now and everything's okay.
His family's probably dead.
Uh,
That's one of the things you can do if you go back.
Do what? Kill his family?
No?
Jesus Christ.
Okay, so it's not explicitly stated, but like, we're pretty sure it's a grave.
Okay, I'm just gonna... look up where the golden discs are.
Gotcha.
Oh my gosh, I just remembered. The first time you went to the Owl Temple, you stood
saw
right
it.
next to it, actually, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh my god, he's gonna find it.
Like, I saw it, and then I didn't get it.
But like, I saw you right by the way in to get it, and I was like, oh, he's gonna find it, and then,
Whoops.
whoops.
Get a load of this!
Oh! Well, I'm getting tired. What time is it?
It is that time.
It's almost 1 in the morning.
Goddamn.
Trying to see like a full-size version of the map, but like all I have is this tiny. Are you mocking me? How dare!
No.
Okay, there we go. It is a
God
little
damn it.
further in. Okay.
Gonna piss on the moon. Be right back.
Fuck you, Moon! You never had the cheese I wanted!
I still say nothing quite
Ouchie.
matches the combination of these two.
I'm going to kill you, and then kill you again.
It's so stupid.
When you are so mad, you have to kill somebody, and then kill somebody again. That thing. Giant waterfall area. Golden disc was.
The fart of rage.
That makes me feel angry.
That makes me feel mad.
Welcome to intermission.
Problem is, I can't find like a high res enough map of the fucking thing.
Yeah. Intermission.
Okay, no, I'm gonna pretend I'm not hearing you.
Yeah. Intermission. Yeah. Intermission.
Just a load of this.
Yeah. Intermission.
Alright.
That happened.
Yeah.
Wololo.
there's a-
Headache. Sorry, Andrew. Gotta stop killing me, man. I'm already dead from earlier.
You are dead.
Oh, son of a gun. You thought I was going to say son of a bitch, didn't you?
Well, damn.
Cyan's right, this is quality content.
Quality.
This content's very quality.
Mhm.
Bless me bagpipes. A sea monster ate my ice cream.
Jesus Christ.
Whoa.
Oh, okay.
I completely missed it. I was scrolling Twitter.
It clipped the rolling ball clipped through the ground. And hard. It clipped hard. Somebody clip that. Peepus.
Peepus.
Some
Where's all the
crazy shit went down.
That was insane. Quality
Can you-
content.
Can you add Peepus room to your sound
can.
delay?
I can indeed. Give me one moment.
Aha,
Yeah.
there's the coin. I found the coin. Now I need to get coin. Aha.
Whoop.
Yeah, platforming.
Where's all the Peepus? Oh, there it is.
Ow, God.
Oh, God. It's me again.
Jesus. Oh, God. Keep forgetting I have the spin attack. Spin attack. Oh,
He's
that-
speaking.
Like I'm trying to think. Can you get the third one even though you're at the
end.
final boss?
I mean, you would have to be able to, wouldn't you?
I'm trying to remember. Think.
Sinister.
There's like a
I
point of no
am
return. I
sinister.
think. Shoot.
Okay, so it says... After going up one of the spinning platforms, there's an opportunity to... Oh, the lessons of history must be preserved, even when that history is a terrible one. With this token, you hold the key. Find me at the sanctuary, and you will see what once was.
What voice is this?
And what became of a fragile tree?
Yes, we're gonna be able to find me in the direction. You're gonna really go it?
Okay.
Peepus room.
Peepus room. It was so perfectly timed too.
I can also cut forward and have the.
Where's all the peepus?
Yeah.
I can actually just duplicate this and just make one Peepus room and one's where's all the Peepus. So now we have two buttons. One of them
Peepus
is
room.
Where's all the peepus?
and then
Peepus room.
perfect.
Oh wait, you want to see something cool?
Well,
Yes.
aside from that
Hold
cloud
the
on the
spin
right.
button.
Ah.
Hold the spin button.
What does that animation remind me of?
It's
It's reminding
pretty
me of
sure
something
it's
really specific.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's the spin he does when he dies.
No. I'm talking like it's from something else. Like it's reminding me of something else.
I'm trying to think.
I'm getting such like a vivid image in my head, but I can't place it.
Yeah, it's bugging me too.
Shit!
Hmm.
What the hell am I thinking about?
Beepus.
Hell yes. I'm invisible!
Oh my god, it's the fucking stick trick from Ocarina.
Wait, hang on.
Yes, we're hanging.
Do you spin with the stick?
No?
No, he's holding the button down.
Yeah.
No, the stick trick. I know what you're talking about. I'm not mistaken, I think.
No. So yeah, all I'm thinking of is the glitch that you can do where if you're holding a Deku stick, you can essentially do a series of actions that turns it so that it's always active even though you're not actually swinging.
Yeah.
The infinite sword
So,
glitch.
but yeah, so like the idea was that because he's spinning constantly, and if anything bumps into him, it's like the infinite stick or the infinite sword glitch in that regard, where it's like anything bumps you and you go, oh,
I'm just ISG.
fear me, I have stick.
Yeah.
Owie.
He's speen.
Owie.
Just thinking of Deku Link from Majora's Mask. He's speen. And depending on which version of the spin you'd like, you can either have the original where he just spins and twirkles. Wow, spins and twinkles, or you could have the 3DS version where fucking spikes come bursting out of his hat. Of all the things they added, that was the one I'm like, you know what? Fine, sure, okay.
I mean, it's supposed to resemble a root, I think.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a mace coming out of his hat.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Okay, oh, wait a second. No, it's not too late. Yeah, since you came back here, you can technically take the rocket again.
Oh.
Ah.
Yeah.
And then from there, if you go all the way to the final boss, it'll give you another chance to go back.
Okay.
Twirkles.
Cool.
I know I
The
won't.
grave!
That down.
Oh, yeah, left. Go left.
Go left. Go left.
Oh, okay. Oh, ah. Ooh. Am I calling somebody on my cell phone?
The shell.
Otis?
Oh yeah, the shell.
What you doing? I'm here for you, man. You
You know that, right? With all this stuff going on, I haven't really got to ask you how you've been doing lately. I never meant to leave you, you know, back in Mesos. I was just so angry after Advent. You know you're my best buddy, right?
Yeah.
Whatever happens next, let's stick together. You know, after all this, I really feel like... we actually are an unstoppable team!
Yeah.
Olé! 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 I'll hang around if you want to stay here for a bit.
And then when you look at it now, he doesn't seem so sad.
Oh. Yay.
It's almost as if he didn't need to hear the dead. That sounds very weird on our end.
It does sound very strange.
It sounds
Oh,
like
I'm sorry.
it sounds like the beeping from like UFOs and stuff.
Well, since it is the moon theme, that is very fitting.
Very apt.
Oh yeah, you can just go there.
All right.
Do you want to do this? Yeah.
Let me in. Let me in.
Oh. Okay.
Let me in!
Okay, so. Oh. Okay. Door?
Oh. Well, alright.
Hello there.
If you roll into the door at this specific angle, you can click right through it and go straight into the loading zone.
Yeah, this is fine.
Ha! Take that! Candlesticks.
Go through the door.
Destructive force of nature.
I'm going way too fast. I'm speedrunning so hard right now, you guys.
So
You guys.
I'm respecting your privacy by
Ultimates.
knocking, but I'm starting.
Oh, yeah,
As a
so,
titular character by coming in anyway.
You remember the time when it's like, yeah, we're joking, Otis is gonna break the universe. And I'm like, someone stop me before I blurt out everything I know about the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Oh yeah!
All right. Since we're speedrunning the castle, we got to get some speedrunning music going on here.
Oh Jesus.
oh boy, okay.
Speedrunning music.
Yeah.
sorry.
I mean, yes, but no.
What? No, wait. We could totally just have that as our backing track, unless Nintendo copyright. Oh yeah, that's.
Jesus Christ. This is fucking insane. Oh, this truck uses his wings! Yes! Wing dash!
Belly drift.
Take that.
it getting closer.
Can't hear anything. Hi, Frogman.
Oh,
Frogman!
there we go. I fixed it.
Frogman, you are absolutely gonna want to watch this VOD later.
Yes, you are.
Shit gets heavy.
I just realized the music in the stream audio was way overpowering.
Whoops.
I have fixed it. My bad. Okay, here we go.
Oh, this turned down the Euro beat.
But Eurobeat!
What Eurobeat?
Wait a second.
Also, guys, if there's ever a point in time when anything is too loud, always let us know.
Oh my god.
We are more than happy to remedy that.
If I hold down the B button while I'm jumping, I go faster!
Work schedule changed. Ah, damn it.
Wait, what?
If I hold down the B button while I'm jumping, I go faster!
What?
Yes!
Now look at him go.
I feel like... What?
Kirby breaks the breaks the game. Kirby.
Yes! Way to go!
How?
He's
What?
Speedy Speed Boy!
I've never done... What? That is faster. It is!
You know.
Hold on a
Speedy Speed
second.
Boy!
Hold on a second. He's log jumping across the damn floor! Like Mario!
Okay. It says after going up one of the spinning platforms, there is an opportunity to go to the left or the right. The right path will have a floating rock. Take right, eventually leading you to a thing. Okay. Oh. Oh. Oops. Yeah.
Oops.
Otis learns how to
Are you
backwards
just gonna
log
play
jump.
that every time he messes up?
No.
You must be new here.
Don't be ridiculous.
No!
Oh!
Oops.
Okay, here we go. Okay. Aha! Yes.
Aha.
Aha!
Aha. Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Look at that painting. Whoa.
Well,
Ripped
alrighty
and
then.
torn up.
Is that Jack Skellington?
I found it.
Center Star.
You found the third one.
Right. I see you. Did my
That's
machines and
terrifying.
theories break the loop at last? Did I break the world?
Yes.
With this token, you hold the key. Sanctuary beckons you. Give me the answers. I, Noctave of the Owls, have always sought.
Thank you.
Stop sleeping.
Ooh.
This is serious goddamn business. Achievement unlocked.
Oh!
Ooh. Painting. I could get
what?
lost in it. Yoink. Zip.
You're already playing as if you've played a billion times. What
This is
the
fine.
heck?
This is
Fine.
fucking B button.
Yeah.
Corby,
Are we about to do this again?
master of
You
breaks.
skipped that.
Skip.
no. Skip.
All right, I'm passing out. I want to be awake for a Smash reveal. Night all.
Yeah.
Night, Cyan.
Smash
Night,
reveal
Cyan.
tomorrow. That's right.
Yep. And people on Twitter are losing their fucking mind.
I hope it is someone everybody hates.
Yes.
Just because.
Just out of spite.
Strange looking dog. I'm a strange looking dog.
What a strange looking dog.
You might also say that I am a strange-looking dog, a spicy dog.
I'm a strange looking dog because I'm not a dog.
I'm not a dog either.
I think Luna's on the same page you and I are, EPZ.
Luna, the two of us will scream, the moon will explode, and the world will blame the two of us. It will be entirely our fault.
What the fuck is happening?
Kaboom!
Oh, just holding the B button makes you go faster. Okay, cool.
What?
All the time, forever.
Oh, shit.
Owie. When we started, I was the student. Now I am the master.
Wow.
I will code him into Smash myself. I will help you. I realized that I had this sound effect on my inside of one of my things, and I just never actually added it, which was the
Kaboom!
Kaboom!
Sploosh.
Although I think
Salvatore is a very underrated character.
Although I think the second part of the sound effect is the actual explosion sound.
Kaboom!
Yeah.
I
Owlboy
wanna
experts
taste.
learned that the B button exists.
Let me taste the golden fruit. I
No, fruit
almost
mine.
said flute.
Fruit mine. Yes! I've made it.
Yeah!
I am quite tired.
Return to Veli now. Okay, so, here we go.
Hello.
Now you gotta find a place to put the Sinistar CDs.
Memories.
Well, it says one is 2 screens directly right of the legendary adventure Emporium. So, find Buccaneery's house and go right.
Hard right.
Buccaneery, where's your house? Okay, I found your house. Go this way.
Van?
I wish this wasn't my house, god damn it.
Aha! More coins.
Me too.
I don't want to live here anymore!
Me neither.
I did it!
Gas, gas,
Yay.
gas!
I'm gonna step on gas!
Nice Cats reference? I made a Cats reference?
Eh?
Oh,
Oh,
memories. Okay. This memories all alone in the moonlight. Yeah.
Let's see.
I know the songs from Cats, but that's it.
I thought about oh shoot. I knocked over a thing. I thought about maybe watching the Cats musical, but the Cats film scared me away from anything.
Allow me to at least say this. Cats the musical, the Broadway show,
Yeah.
is very much a product of the time.
Yep.
It is the story of Cats makes sense but it realistically only makes sense like in hindsight. It's a surprisingly confusing experience when you're watching it for the first time. It's only when you actually understand there are certain words and phrases in certain songs that are said and sung that you kind of feel like you get the idea of what's being said, but you lack the context of why it's being said. And only after you finish and like go back and watch it again do you actually get the gist of like, oh, that's what they're referring to. Like, unfortunately, it isn't super cohesive in that kind of way. Also, it's just a weird ass just musical in and of itself. It's
Dude
weird.
who wrote it probably had some things going on while he was writing.
Yeah.
What's a jellicle cat? What? A jellicle cat.
A jellicle cat. Yeah. Weber himself was a very strange person.
The most I know of cats in terms of story is the general gist that this one music guy gave to preface his hour-long rant about how terrible Cats is as a film.
Yeah.
And surprisingly,
I've seen that.
surprisingly, Big Top Burger lore. Steve lore, specifically.
Mm-hmm. I remember hearing about this like years ago. And it still actually really ticks me off that it never happened.
The animated Cats.
The animated Cats movie, exactly.
It makes me so upset.
Because the concept art of that alone is fucking amazing.
Amazing!
And the best part is that when you look a little deeper and we find out like how they were actually going to do the whole like if a person walks in sort of thing, they're basically just going to immediately like fall down onto their on all fours.
Yeah!
And lose. It would just be a seamless transition. And like again, just the concept art for it was just really fun. It looked so energetic. It looked very stylized, which is always good to see.
Yeah.
And like, there's so many things about it that were just like, Like,
why are we having people with CGI ears and tails?
I don't know. And their whole explanation for the technology that was in it was so weird. It was weird.
Did they ever release the... I really don't want to ask this question.
Ask the question.
Did they ever release the CGI
No, they did not.
cat butthole cut?
No, they did not. It does exist, but it was never released because they realized how uncomfortable that would be.
Oh, cool, you got all the things!
I did it.
Anyone excited for Spielberg's take on West Side Story? I'm enthusiastic about it, but again, I still hold my reservations. I do love West Side Story. Me personally, it's just, I love it just in and of itself. I love seeing Broadway performances of West Side Story. I love the original film that was made of West Side Story. Like, I just really enjoy it overall. I just really hope that, and Spielberg kind of has it's Steven Spielberg. Like, he has a good track record in terms of film production and stuff. I get that. But I'm just very wary of him trying to adapt it too hard, if that makes any sense. The example that I kind of give in that regard is what happened with Ready Player One, where they unfortunately this was just something that they realized had to have happened, which was they had to include references that were more pop culture-y in nature to how we understand them right now, which is why you got characters ranging from, Chucky and the Terminator, all the way up to the Iron Giant, and even up to characters from Overwatch.
Fucking
Right,
Shulk made it in.
Yeah.
Shulk? Shulk?
Yeah. Shulk's in Ready
made
Player
it
One.
in.
Yeah. Like, ponder that for a second. The idea of that in and of itself is bonkers.
Oh, we did it. We made it
Oh.
into the sequel things.
You've done it.
I don't see any dead people in here. Where are the dead people?
It's a sanctuary. This is where you take people to keep them from being the dying.
Sanctuary!
Ghost!
What would this voice be?
He's an old man.
Hello there.
Oh God, yeah. Well, there you go. Well,
Welcome, friend.
And he is a hologram. Shit.
I am Cernia of the House of Preservation and Diplomacy.
Diplomacy.
What you see before you is my life's work. The Eternal Sanctuary, a place to record the thoughts of our leaders and artisans.
Use text to speech.
No.
The brightest owls to ever have lived, they say. I hope that the knowledge enshrined here may aid you, and that you will share the wisdom of the owls with all who care to listen. Your eyes can deceive you, don't trust them.
Ghost!
All I've got.
Oh.
Okay.
I guess I could do this guy?
By all means, go for it.
What's a good voice? I guess I'll just make one up on the spot. Sure,
for
why
it.
not?
Yeah, wing it.
Owls.
Oh, bird. Bird. Birdie.
Shoot.
I have a really stupid one.
Times are changing, it would seem.
No.
Yeah. we're doing this.
Yeah, no, you do that. You do that for me. Chris.
Helios and Nocte. They are quite an incredible pair. Birdie. The temple guardians they made, terrifying as they are, they have kept the temples completely safe. And now Helios tells me that Nocte has taught the way of making thinking machines. And the only goalie is to put up the production soon. My role as combat instructor may eventually no longer be needed. No wonder these two are never seen apart. Who else can truly relate to such brilliant minds?
I already know what I'm doing for the next one. I hope you realize what you have done.
Here it comes.
Or not.
Oh, damn it.
It's broken.
House of Travel. For these inventions. Is it not the duty to roam the skies? Let us, free and healthy and cherished descendants, find their own purpose.
Oh my god!
Ow! Ow!
You did this.
Yeah.
Oh shoot!
I got this one.
Come on!
I got this.
Oh, he's so happy.
Happy child.
Happy boy.
Hi, it's me, the precious little boy
Oh,
with the weird fucking eyebrows.
perfect eyebrows. Always intimidating.
I think Nocte is onto the discovery of a lifetime.
Happy boy.
He's been locked up in his lab for ages, and he speaks only in whispers about it. Nocte's almost too brilliant.
This
Even
dude
Egolius
screams.
can barely keep up with his thinking.
This dude screams anime protagonist.
Yeah.
The automatons they've created have been revolutionary. If Nocte believes his next discovery will be even greater, I can't even imagine what it'll be.
And I already know what voice I,
can't
want to
even
give
imagine what
Nocte.
it'll be.
I already know what voice I want to give Nocte.
Hey, it's me, Goku.
No.
Hey, it's me, Goku.
Oh, this one's broke.
We have incredible Nocte. This loop for lead farming. Support him. His debt.
Student loans.
Hey, it's me, Goki!
Goki. Goki the monkey. Ah!
Ah,
Whoa! It's acid! Wait, no, hold on, fuck, wait. It just looks like him. Huh.
So this was Nocte's great discovery. The
Sounds
loop. I am He's
It
asking.
is! You asshole! You asshole! Wait a minute!
I
Getty,
am
please.
disappointed that most of the owls take this seriously. No matter what he says, such a thing cannot be proven. Of course, Egolius has taken Nocte's side, as he always does. Inseparable, those two, even in failure. It goes over my head, he says. I suppose nothing can go over Egolius's head, what with how big it got after he'd made the automatons. Leeching off of Nocte's brilliance has made him quite the reputation. If he didn't have Nocte beside him, he would be no one at all. I would not be talked down to by a self-aggrandizing buffoon.
That wasn't actually him, was it? I'm just gonna think about I'm gonna ponder this for a minute.
Ghost.
Ghost.
I mean, to be honest, Master Getty, it looked a lot like Asio, and it sounded a lot like Asio, and...
Yeah, but Asio isn't transparent.
You make a fair point. I cannot argue this.
And with spikes, only people who can fly can go in. Unless you're Susie.
This seems okay.
Oh.
I can do this, I guess.
I was about to say, who? What is this sentence implying? Is this a statement of identity,
Yeah.
or are they
This is
saying
Egolius.
this is a place?
This the man, that's him.
Who? There's two of them.
Egolius!
Oh,
Nocte is gone. One of my automatons went amok. I had it destroyed, but now I've lost my only friend and the genius behind the hex machine. It's too complicated. Nocte's schematics for the hex machine and his theorems on the loop. My own machine is only a pale imitation. This is the best I have been able to come up with. I redid the calculations. The chances of catastrophic failure of the Hex machine are enormous. If it fails, the planet will never look the same again. Countless lives lost, and more lives ruined.
Yeah,
50-50.
that's not enormous.
Well, yeah, I got a coin here. Alright, so
Yeah.
we flip
Well, the
this
animals
coin.
save the animals.
We got save the animals and then kill. I feel like this is appropriate.
Yeah, this works.
It landed on kill.
Damn.
Oh, shit.
Those are the odds of success and failure. 50-50.
Can I use a lifeline?
You just did.
And yet, if I don't complete this task, Noctave's life work, then my soul will die along with him.
That's extreme.
I have decided to lie to the other owl.
You bitch.
I will not tell them of the danger.
You make a bitch.
The Hex machine will be built. The loop will be broken.
Ultra bitch.
You send it. You will be my backup plan.
You asshole.
I will guide one with my crest to this place to listen to these words. Do not be alarmed. That is within my ability.
Pardon?
Take the clues I have left behind here and follow them.
Okay.
I only ask that you tell no one. No one must know that I, weakest among the owls, the disgrace of our kind, risk the doom of our world. People must be able to trust each other, even in a world with monsters like me.
Hello, Blackberry.
Good luck. And Nocte, I'm sorry.
Asshole.
Soulless, yes.
Really?
Because if you go into the next room...
Uh-oh.
Oh, oh, hey,
Oh!
oh,
Hey!
Hey.
What? What? How'd
Pardon?
you find that so quick? What?
oh.
Zero breaks the game, Kirby.
Yeah? Yeah?
It's a secret.
Secret.
Ooh, okay, I see what I did. Okay. Well, okay. hang
Come on.
Okay.
Come
Now
on,
it's facing
come
back,
on,
like that.
come on.
Okay. Hang on, I'll figure it out. I swear to God, I'm gonna get this. Okay. Aha! Okay. So, let's see. If I hit this block, it affects that block. If I hit this block, it affects that block. If I hit this block, it affects no blocks. Okay. This affects that block, this affects that no blocks, this affects that middle block. Okay, so basically, if I get all of these blocks in line, it's safe. So, what I gotta do is, I got it. Okay. Oh,
Kirby, stop breaking the game.
What?
okay, so that spins that block. This block doesn't spin any other blocks. This block doesn't spin blocks. This block spins the middle block. There we go.
How? Damn, dude.
Mouse worms.
My brain is full of worms.
Woo. Big brained.
Very.
Labyrinthian brain.
Let's see.
Oh my god.
There he is.
Okay, I already know what voice I want to give this guy.
Oh, Jesus.
I am Nocte.
Jesus Christ.
Cernia convinced me to leave a message behind. I
Jesus
don't
Christ.
think even Aegolius knows.
I don't know how I feel about this voice.
But I'm unsure what to say. Mathematics and philosophy are my callings, and the calling of my house. I never was one for talking, unless someone could pull the words out of me. Mathematics never lies. It makes predictions. If you master mathematics sufficiently, you will find that you can make extraordinary predictions. The trajectory of a rock, the orbits of the stars.
An entire stomach.
I learned those as a boy. Asio, we have trained him incorrectly on purpose, as a joke. Now, as my maths is better, the predictions I make are somewhat different. I predicted my own death to one of Aegolius's machines. Not once, but again and again in infinity. No matter how I adjusted the parameters, I saw my own death there as an eternal wave function. Over and over. And applied correctly, I could see every death, every life. Even a young owl named Otis, who dies in a great battle above a floating city. Hey, wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
What the fuck?
Hold on. Luna, hold on. I hear the sound of Luna catching fire. Shut up!
And yet, Otis, my math tells me that you will be at this hologram.
Yeah.
A strange inconsistency. Perhaps our X machine worked after all. Tomorrow is the day that I die, Otis. It is my hope that by doing so, my prediction will come true. So that I will see you here today. And perhaps in the next loop, I will not have to die after all. Maybe then, I could spare Aegolius some grief.
Okay.
Stop that right now, Otis is fine!
So, allow me to push my glasses on my nose up a little bit.
Yeah.
As I say, I don't know if it was intentional or not, but that is some Asimov vibes from that.
Yes! 110%! That was straight up psychohistory.
Also, straight up the Foundation.
Yeah!
That is the premise of the Foundation.
That dude's literally Hari Seldon.
Exactly.
I have no idea what y'all are referencing.
Essentially, what you understood there of a man who has mathematically proven the events of the future.
Yep.
And what, Kirby, how would you describe the society that currently exists in that story?
Well,
the authoritarian?
At the beginning of Foundation, it's a galactic empire that's on the verge of collapse, and Hari Seldon has calculated exactly how this collapse will progress to the point where he can basically essentially create a foundation for future society so that the collapse will not last as long as it's supposed to, quote unquote.
Right. He mathematically is proving the future.
Yeah.
And what Nocte, if that was Nocte, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Essentially, yeah. Like, Nocte is essentially this version of the Foundation. Which,
yeah.
I mean, again, the tweet I made, and even the comment that I just had to leave for Magic Cake, of this keeps getting crazier, and how I just replied when she said, yeah, Owlboy goes pretty hard. And I said, yeah, every time we think we have a hold on this game, it throws an anchor in our face, and we love every second of it. I was not ready for Owlboy to go fucking Asimov on me.
Yeah.
Straight up Foundation. Holy shit.
Like, and it even...
Jesus Christ.
It even kind of references the whole, psychohistory is based on grand predictions over, civilizations. They can't really calculate one person.
Mm-hmm.
And that's actually a thing that happens in one of the Foundation stories, is, like, there's one person who has enough power to totally make all of Selden's predictions go out of whack. Just because there's no way Selden could have predicted this one guy.
Yeah.
So, two things, right? First of all, Aegolius knew when exactly Solus or someone would show up at the place.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, hey, by the way, I fucked up and I'm throwing all my shit at you. Go fix it. Secondly, like, Aegolius could do that, but Nocte could see, like, knew Otis's name, knew the location he should have died, knew exactly that Otis, not anyone else, Otis would show up at his hologram after he died.
Yeah.
After Nocte died.
I'm also getting, like, I feel like something else had, like, there's another story that did something similar to that. I can't, again, I'm blanking on what it is, but it was essentially, they were listening to, if not a recording, maybe it was magical in nature, and it was the person who's leaving this echo behind suddenly turns to one character in the party and just starts addressing them directly, even though that this was made hundreds of thousands of years ago.
Oh god, I know.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
I feel like I know exactly what you're fucking talking about. Like, everybody's just like, okay, yeah, this is a thing. Wow, this is a thing. And then he turns to the one guy and everybody's like, what the fuck?
How do you know me?
It's not meta because the director said it's not meta.
Yeah, no, this isn't meta stuff. This is, like, in-universe stuff. But yeah,
no, see, here's the deal: is that when we start branching into the meta stuff, a lot of people will point to something like Undertale in that regard. But the one that I actually will use more as a personified reference of, like, what true breaking of meta is, because even though in Undertale it got dangerously close, it technically never broke that meta. What a game that actually did break that meta is One Shot.
Yeah!
That is a game where they straight up are talking to you, the player. You as the player are being spoken to.
And it messes with your computer a little bit.
Exactly. Like,
it plants files in there. It changes how things look.
To a different extent, kind of something like Doki Doki Literature Club, also kind of.
Yeah.
But in this regard, the reason why we wouldn't, with the meta-ness of One Shot, Undertale does not even come close. Absolutely, Luna. With this, essentially, what you have, and I apologize, this is a very recent reference, and I won't go into super detail just in case. I won't even say what I'm referring to in terms of the series, but what Nocte is essentially a different variation of would be somebody like He Who Remains. This is somebody who has seen the entire flow of time and knows when certain things are going to happen and when, to the point where, in this regard, in this difference, with Nocte understood that no matter what they do, they will always die at this moment in time by this hand. They know this. There's nothing they can do to change that. It just is the way that it is. With He Who Remains, you're literally looking at somebody who can't die because he literally sees every possible way that he could be attacked and is just able to get out of the way every single time. So, yeah, again, I would say that in this regard, Nocte is, again, that everything that was being proposed here is very much the foundation. Which, again, that is a super cool fucking reference if that was intentional. If that's what they planned on doing with that, like, chef's kiss, oh my god. Like, I know that with Kirby, all the gameplay elements were tickling his fancy. This part right here is giving me such phenomenal goosebumps.
I knew you'd like the lore.
It's
To
like,
be honest, this just reinforces my thought that the loop is the loop of civilization rising and collapsing and rising and collapsing.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
It makes sense to have that be the case. And the idea, like, essentially what this also is a literal personification of history repeats itself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right? If you don't learn from the actions of the past, if you always are assumed that the owls were these almighty, all-knowing creatures that were always looked at as divine beings, essentially, only when you actually break that cycle by realizing that they were people. They weren't gods, they weren't divine, they weren't cosmic entities, they were people who had very specific knowledge and tried to break things in a certain way that they thought would benefit, but unfortunately they broke the wrong thing with the wrong intent with the wrong reason. All the things that they wanted to do was in benefit, God bless you. It made sense for what they were doing, but again, if you break the wrong thing at the wrong time, it can cause the entire structure to collapse. Case in point, the world literally was starting to fall into the sky.
Yep.
But at the same time, he says, well, maybe this means the loop really was broken.
Exactly. We don't know what designates the beginning and end of the loop. You know, it's the whole...
It's a
Ironically,
loop.
well, that's the best part about the logo, is that it is a different interpretation of Ouroboros, right? The snake eating its own tail, symbolizing the act of infinity. Sometimes it's just a circle, but another times the ones that I've seen it is literally it forming a infinite symbol, but it's a snake eating its own tail. Clever shit. Clever. Goddamn shit.
Stop leveling up our expectations, Gabe. God damn it.
I think what I'm at right now is I still have no fucking idea what the loop is. But whatever it is, maybe it was chipped at a tiny bit.
Yeah,
maybe
I agree with that.
Maybe the hex and the anti-hex weren't strong enough to break the loop, but to alter things in a way that, you know, Otis, from the sound of it, Otis was basically destined to die in the fall of Advent, no matter what, you know?
How the fuck is this game not more popular with shit like this in its lore? I have no
idea.
People slept on this game hardcore.
I have no idea.
I remember when this game came out and being like, oh, that looks neat, and not thinking anything else of it.
Yeah. This is a dope game. This is a dope game.
The other way I can describe what you were saying, though, is the top is still spinning, but the events of what happened here at least caused a little bit of wobble.
Yes.
So eventually it might topple, or hopefully we might get some sort of, you know, additional follow-up of something in that regard.
That also means, I think, if Otis died in Advent assuming Solus still made it to the sanctuary and saw the thing and got the stuff to get the relics, he would have failed regardless.
Yeah. And I
Otis
feel
is
like
a catalyst.
yeah, it's like he. Again, I apologize how obscure this reference will be for those who don't know, but I would say that in this regard, Otis intervening and doing the act that he is, it's a disruption of a nexus, right? If he didn't step forward and do anything, like two things would have happened. Either A, Solius would have managed to do the anti-hex and reverse things back, but that might have just been like where the loop goes back onto itself again, and things would have just repeated with different names.
Yeah.
With Otis, things might repeat, but I feel this is how I would imagine if there was going to be a sequel idea. This is how I would imagine it. If we are to hopefully assume that this small little owl child did in fact make it out. If not him directly, it could be another character, but let's use this as an example. The plot of a follow-up is trying to stop another resurgence of the owls to essentially say, hey, we can just do this better than the last ones. Now that we know the mistakes that they made, not realizing that is literally the perpetuation that leads to everything anyway.
Oh,
like don't know.
Man.
So it then becomes the question of finding the relics again, if they still do exist. And, asking the question of, do we, to quote Thanos, it's, do we use the relics to destroy the relics? Or do we just hide them to never be found again if they are already obtained by somebody or something? There's a lot of really cool ideas you can do with this.
I like that the game also leaves things open to interpretation.
It's ambiguous.
Yeah.
Because you don't need to know what the loop is to know what the loop did to this.
Exactly.
Because the loop, quote unquote, didn't do this. Just knowing about the loop did this.
Yes.
So, it gives you enough to, take the story and make it a complete story, but also just branch off. Does Otis die at the end? It's up to you.
The thing is,
maybe he does, maybe he doesn't.
I'm pretty sure at some point the director said the answers to what the loop is are in the game, and you can see them.
And that's why I feel like this sanctuary place and the revelation that what Noctis basically saying, if you're really good at math, you can just predict the future. That's what makes me think. That's what makes me think the loop is the cycle of the universe.
I can see that. Yeah,
dying, restarting, dying, and restarting. And I feel like, knowing that no matter what you do, you're gonna die, your entire civilization will collapse, that would probably drive the owls a little cuckoo crazy and try to avert it.
Mm-hmm.
If they were so powerful.
There's something about there's the aspect of inevitability, obviously. That's what I focused on when I kept writing my theories, but obviously very scattered in terms of thinking about things.
I am inevitable.
Mr. Otis.
All right. I think I better sleep.
Yeah, I think
I better sleep too.
We're wrapping up. We're done. Yeah.
It's like 7%.
My God, this game was outstanding.
Owlboy.
My
God.
I think you can just tag the director on Twitter just if you have questions about the references.
Gotcha. What were you saying, Kirby?
I'm not going to stream Wednesday, but Friday.
We know what Friday is, baby. Time for existentialism.
It is the day I have waited 20 years for. Metroid Dread, and I'm gonna stream blind playthrough of Metroid Dread to celebrate reaching 100 followers. Oh boy! Oh boy! I'm excited for Metroid Dread. I can't wait. I seriously can't wait. And then that's probably what I'm gonna play on Monday because there's no way I'm gonna finish it in one night. But
No.
I think I should play a Metroid game.
Yeah.
We have Prime.
Which is, yes. Absolutely, yes.
But anyway, thank everybody for watching. Thank Ice and Flare for joining us and introducing us to this amazing game.
Jesus
Thank
Christ.
you all for having us.
It's
This
been
was
great.
Oh,
And now we have all 4 characters personified as our own characters now.
yeah.
Yeah.
Very happy with how that came out. And again, as I said before, I'm real happy no one walked over and watched me do this. This would have been weird to explain. Because they would have seen the headphones and be like, is that you? It's like, oh, fuck. What was that noise? Book it.
Why are you wearing a hat?
Yeah. Why are you green?
Why does this dog have 6 legs?
Robot fox in the background.
Anyway, see everybody next time.
Until next time, it's been
Good night,
dreadful,
everybody.
dreadful and shit.
Bye-bye.